where I stand, chaos in my every hand. Goddess of the wild night, bringing dreams to shattered light. Valhalla's throne is where I reign, with a heart that knows no pain. Goddess of the wild night, bringing dreams to shattered light. Valhalla's throne is where I reign, with a heart that knows no pain. Areas of courage and might, feel the passion, feel the pride. Crave the edges of my dance, take a leap, take a chance. Attitude tune lights up the sky, sassy sparks that never die. In my world you'll find the flame, burning bright without a name. Feel the thrill inside your soul, breaking chains to make you whole. Through the chaos find your way, in my kingdom you will stay. Areas of courage and might, feel the passion, feel the pride. Crave the edges of my dance, take a leap, take a chance. Goddess of the wild night, bringing dreams to shattered light. Valhalla's throne is where I reign, with a heart that knows no pain. Areas of courage and might, feel the passion, feel the pride. Crave the edges of my dance, take a leap, take a chance. In the city, neon lights, dancing under cyber skies. Foxes running through the night, glowing with electric eyes. Wicked rich from the east, schemes and plans never cease. Flying with wit, she moves so fast in the shadows of the past. Cyberfox run away, alien dreams night turns to day. Project story of the time, in this world of code sublime. Glitch in the system, clocks rewind, secrets hidden you can find. Tech and dreams they intertwine, through the matrix undefined. Feel the thrill inside your soul, breaking chains to make you whole. Through the chaos find your way, in my kingdom you will stay. Cyberfox run away, alien dreams night turns to day. Project story of the time, in this world of code sublime. In the shadows I reside, with that fire in my eyes. Queen of discord where I stand, chaos in my every hand.
Oh my god.
Yes, I love that song.
Oh my god.
It's so good. It's
No. Hello. Yes, you might be wondering where is half the.
Well, it's-
I was gonna say foursome. That is not the right word here. That is incorrect wordage. Half of the there's only two people here. Fuck. Okay.
Well, it's 2025. Can I self-identify as Sensei until he gets here?
Oh my god. You know?
I mean, we'll just be right lockstep step with the times.
Oh my gosh, we just gotta put some fox ears on you and you'll be fine.
Right. The cybernetic eye.
Yes.
How are you, Eris?
I am okay.
Good. I feel like I just saw you.
Oh my god, did you?
Well, you were on BackTube last night.
Oh my god.
Like, I just saw Eris.
Yes.
That was fun. That was fun. And now we're here.
Yes, we are. So, all right. We don't know where Arlena is. We're kind of worried about her.
Yeah, Arlene, if you're listening, please. Oh my God. Okay. Sensei says go right ahead. All right.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
if you're listening, Arlene, let us know you're okay.
Josh had the most horrible thing happen to him. He started his computer and got a Windows update. Tragic.
Mine tries to do that, but I always tell him, remind me later. I guess that's it. I don't know. Well, to be fair, I don't know if that's a Windows update or just a computer update. So I'm not the one to ask because it is tech, but that sucks, Sensei. It sucks. Josh is doomed.
I know. That is truly tragic.
So yeah, just hanging.
Yeah, so we're just kind of hanging because Josh is supposed to read the story. So, Josh, it's all your fault that we're not immediately starting and that we can't give the people the story
No
that they
pressure.
love so much. All right, it's
Oh
all
my
your fault.
God. You know what? I actually I could tell what happened to me yesterday.
Oh, yes.
I didn't share that last night. All right. Okay, here's a little filler, y'all, this morning. Yesterday, I actually saved a bumblebee. I'm very proud of myself because I don't do bugs. But I noticed, and part of the reason why I was so worried is because we get wasps big time. And sometimes they get inside the house and you just got to get them with the shoe before they get you because wasps suck when they sting you. It's, it feels like you're being
Yeah.
burned and hit with a bat at the same time. They suck. So the cats they were my cue. A whole flood of them came flooding in to the office and they're chasing something. And I'm like, and I hear a buzzing. So my mind goes to, oh, great, it's a wasp. Y'all can't do this because, their little paw will swell up, their little cheek will swell up. Whatever they bite, if it's stingy, it shows on the cats. So I'm like, y'all get away, get away. So I'm I'm trying to work around this big, massive cat tree on top of it, this beautiful cat tree. And I see it. I see it buzzing in the window. They kind of got it cornered, and it's a bumblebee. Well, I'm many things, but I'm not a bumblebee murderer. So I was like, shit. So I'm like, hang on, y'all, hang on, y'all, hang on, y'all. So I'm trying to fend them off and reach over, and I've got one of those sour cream, an empty sour cream tin that I'll bring them, use to bring them up water. So somehow I managed to fend them off, get this damn bee trapped in that cup against the window, and then get a piece of paper and, jiggle it and then secure it. So I took the bee outside, got it away from the cats, and he let him go, and his friend appeared from out of nowhere, and the two of them were buzzing around all day. Anytime I went outside, these two bees would come buzz around my head. So I'm like, I see you. I saved your life. That's a happy tale, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's not going to spin Arwen into a bad place, right? Well, fast forward 2 hours later when I got to go pick up my son. No, I'm not connecting any dots. Okay. I'm just like moment at a time. Well, I can only find one shoe. I can only find one damn shoe. And I only have one pair of damn shoes at this point because I don't want to take the money to buy another pair of shoes when I got other shit that, I don't go anywhere. All I need is one pair of shoes. Well, if I don't have shoes, I can't go in anywhere. I could not. Me and Spawn looked all over for this shoe, and I was just pissed out of my mind. I was furious. I'm like, okay, house, you start stealing forks, it's fine. I draw the fucking line in a shoe. Where is my shoe? I mean, I was pissed.
Of course.
Just so upset. And I was so mad. Spawn was finally like, fine, do your own thing, and had to leave. But she went into my son's room and she's like, here, Mom, wear these. She brings me these really nice, they're like sneaker kind of things, but they're nice, and he hasn't really worn them. I don't know if they've ever been worn.
Mm-hmm.
And she puts it, and I'm looking at them. These are like size 12, 13 shoe. I mean, I don't wear a size 12 to 13 men's shoe.
Yeah.
Going shit, but I had to go to the grocery store. We had we have oatmeal. So I had to go buy shit so we'd have stuff other than oatmeal. I'm like, oh my God, my life. Here I go. I said, first of all, I didn't want him to be upset, because they are his shoes and he didn't know. And he's already texted me, are you coming to the store? I'm like, oh, I saved a bee. Doesn't that count for anything? So
Apparently not.
I go out to the car, get in the car, and I get to the store. And as I'm walking, because these things are so big on me, I'm hearing kind of the thump, like a thump, eek, thump, eek, thump, eek. Every time I fucking walk, I hear a little thump and a squeak. Because they're new shoes. They're too big on me. They're thumping and squeaking. And I'm like, oh God, have I been regulated to the Wimplo of society from Kung Pao? I am now Wimplo because I am walking around with squeaky freaking shoes. I'm like, all right, whatever. I got shoes. It's all good. David didn't care. He's like, cool. You're wearing shoes. And I'm thinking, I got to get me shoes. I'm like, fuck my life. So we get home. I see the bumblebees. Bzzz. So I start telling my son the story. Oh, yeah. Let me tell you a story about the bumblebee. Fully convinced that the house had eaten my shoe, my other shoe. So I'm telling him the story. And I'm like, yeah. And I thought it was a wasp. So I got my shoe. And then I paused and it dawned on me. I got my shoe. I said, oh my God, David, I got my shoe. And he's looking at me like, okay, you crazy woman. What I had done is I had gone out in a panic, grabbed my shoe in case it was a wasp, and I was going to smack it. When I realized the fuckery that it was a bee and I had cats wanting to eat it, I wanted to save it. I put my shoe up on top of my entertainment center. And that's where it was. So I didn't my shoe. It was actually here. So, but I got to be wimp low for an hour.
Nice.
And I saved a bee. So
Yeah. Hey, happy endings, man.
yes, does not suck.
Oh my God.
Let's say
Josh.
he's like, I'm
Josh.
here. I'm still,
Uh-oh.
Maybe he doesn't have his headphones on.
Okay, is it going now?
No.
Oh, okay.
We can't hear a word you just said.
No.
Damn it.
Yeah. Can you hear him talking? He's definitely not talking.
Oh, man.
No, not at all. I didn't hear anything.
Okay. Oh, I just love random Windows updates. It's like, no!
Right.
Learn.
Uh,
Ugh.
so that was
Oh, yeah.
fun.
Well, you're here. Yay.
You're here, and oh my God, are we excited?
We are excited. Yay.
Why?
Because we have the greatest story of all time. The
I mean,
next chapter.
this is true. But first, I need to vent about something, too.
Okay. All right. Now, to be fair, we do have 2.5 hours, so make it snappy.
Okay. So right now, here in Pittsburgh, we have Steel City Con going. It goes Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Oh, okay.
So, and they have lots of guests in right now. Hayden Christensen's here. Christopher Lloyd's here.
Wow.
Nice.
I think like pretty much the entire surviving cast of Happy Days is here. So Henry Winkler, Ron Howard, Don Most, Anson Williams, I think, whatever his name is. Okay, that's great. Becky and I weren't really planning on going to it until we noticed Bret the Hitman Hart is going to be here.
Oh, seriously?
Oh.
Yes.
I have mixed feelings about him.
Oh, but he's legend.
He's the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.
Yeah, but every time I start feeling bad for him, he pisses me off.
He's great healer face, real life or not real life.
He just gives me. He's just a pure mixed feelings guy. Like I really don't know what to think about him, and I'm just
But
like,
he was so good.
I know. It's just I also peeked behind the curtain way too much, and so it's kind of I get that mixed feeling back,
Bret the Hitman Hart Foundation. Oh
Yep.
my God!
I
Yes,
should make like a banner ad for that on something.
I loved seeing them and the Rockers wrestle.
Oh yes.
God! Shawn Michaels, Marty Jannetty with the Hart brothers. Oh, y'all, that was some wrestling.
But he was only going to be here Friday. So I have Fridays off from work. Becky took the day off from work, and we went to Steel City Con to go meet Bret Hart. He had plane issues. He delayed it to today.
No.
Yeah.
I feel your pain. I'm so sorry.
It's like, are you kidding? I mean, I know it's a convention. Things happen. People get delayed. There's cancellations. I understand that, but it's like he was the reason we went.
You can still be damn disappointed. You can still be disappointed that you didn't get to see him.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
fair.
And we still had fun. We actually spoke to the voice of Feifel for a little while. That was kind of cool.
Feifel, like somewhere out there, Feifel?
Yes.
That Feifel? Oh, okay, that's cool. That's actually
'cause, I mean,
randomly very cool.
Yeah, because like we both love An American Tail. We think it's one of the
Yeah,
best animated movies ever. So
exactly. There you go.
so we got to talk to him for a little bit.
Nice.
See, that's memorable.
Yeah. It was just a little disappointing because
Yeah.
we couldn't go today. Becky had plans and she's out for all day long, so we weren't going to be there today.
Oh, you're Trump's mind. I'll deal with the little squeaky shoes. Yeah, that would have sucked missing out on Hitman Heart.
Yeah.
I agree, but you got Fievel, so yay. Simple pleasures.
And I will say, as tempting as it was to try to meet Christopher Lloyd, his line was he was just ginormous. So like, nah.
I bet.
Yeah.
I bet.
He's looking old though, I have to say.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's my story from what happened yesterday.
That's
Yay!
okay.
It is story time. Yay.
It is almost
Today.
project story time.
That's right. That was literally project story time.
Yeah. Okay, so we're on a time limit?
Yeah.
Okay.
3 p.m. the fake time. Arwen has to leave.
Oh, okay. Okay, well then I will read chapter. We shall start then.
Yes, and da 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 da.
It's magic, Whimsy, and I love it.
The moment I saw the stain on the dress, I was howling on the thumbnail.
Dane is the main character at this point.
I also love that you kept him shirtless while with a chef's hat and all the bread.
Oh yes. The hut is now the blacksmith hut is now a bakery.
Oh my god, the little lawn gnome.
And
Or
then-
not lawn gnome, sorry, garden gnome. Whatever it's
And
supposed to be.
And then is the gnome or is the mug Grumbles?
No, the weird looking mug is Grumbles.
There's Grumbles,
Yes.
y'all. It is Grumbles.
We have a fucked up looking mug, that's Grumbles. Beside it is Finding Your Perfect Gnome, the book.
Eris, your attention to detail is killing me here. I'm
going to
Grumbles.
And it's going to be my headcanon that is a signed copy of the book.
Yes.
What do you mean? I have way too much fun with these. All right. You know, you got Arwen with her emerald green dress with her giant red stain. And I had to make it so that it wasn't like it had sunk in. It was just like ketchup.
It's sitting on top.
Yeah.
And it's just sitting on top to find.
And props to getting the right coloring that it doesn't look like it's blood.
Yeah, that was incredibly difficult.
I imagine.
It was very hard.
It does look like wine, absolutely, to be sticky and fragrant.
Is that a tweed scarf?
It's a tweed shawl. Like,
okay.
All right, it's one of those little
We have to keep the
scarf
tweed.
things. Yeah, I wrote that down, dude. I have notes where we went over. I took notes. This is what I'll have to like show you my drawing from 2 weeks ago.
These thumbnails are canon, y'all. They are canon right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we have all the glowing mushrooms.
Yes.
And then I take it that's Alara.
Yeah, I know. It's very surprising to see what she looks like because there's literally no description other than she's a botanist. And
I
she's a
just
woman.
figured with the voice I gave her, she would have been like about 50 years older.
No, you don't understand. It's way funnier if she's hot.
That's true. I suppose that's true. That is funny.
And not just hot, but she looks like this, Pacific Islander beauty. She's got the flowers and Hana. Welcome to my waterfall.
Dude,
She's
her whole
bigger than
personality
me.
is being a botanist. That's it. That's literally
Yeah.
all I got. Like,
even though she works at the alchemy store, right?
she was trying to be a blacksmith, but she's a botanist. I don't know, man. Like,
She almost missed
I-
her calling. I'm glad she went with botanist.
You know, this past week I actually re-listened to our streams just so I would get a little more refreshed on this, and I am still so lost.
No, the story's perfect. It's got to
Yes.
be you, Sensei. Because the story is a thoroughbred, a pure thoroughbred.
yeah.
Okay, this
And
is true.
I will be sending you these thumbnails as I'm gonna have to change the chapter titles, obviously.
Right.
But I'm gonna have to send them to you for like art whenever you do your audiobook of it.
I very much appreciate that.
Because it's funny. None of this makes sense until you read the chapter.
Oh my god.
This is true. Okay, so are we ready?
I am
Yeah.
so ready. Holy shit, I'm so ready. Okay.
Okay. Eris, do you want to continue to read for Earl?
Oh fuck yeah. Oh my
Okay.
god, I absolutely want to send in your reading for Earl. I even talked to Arwen last night in Earl's voice a little bit.
Oh,
on that
absolutely.
too.
I saw a little bit of it, yeah.
It was so Earl.
Yeah,
we
gotta talk like this. We gotta talk like this.
Oh, I feel like I'm home.
I gotta get the microphone facing to me so it sounds better.
Okay. Chapter 4. The crisp autumn air nipped at Arwen's cheeks, a pleasant contrast to the warmth radiating from Earl's hand nestled in hers. You're holding hands! Whoa!
Holy shit!
What? Earl, slow down, buddy. You don't want to go. You don't want to go too. You don't want to go too fast here.
Yeah, what the hell, Earl?
Put your hormones on ice, bud. Put 'em
Yeah,
on ice.
take a cold shower. They stood at the precipice of a breathtaking vista, the valley sprawling before them like a rumpled green carpet stitched with silver threads of river. What? Okay.
I mean,
I think I see what it's trying to say.
You see what it's going for.
I would have told my student to rewrite this a little
Yeah.
less, word salady. I got a mouthful of lettuce eaten, just looking at
Yeah.
and it's pretty. I just would have saved that kind of flowery language for poetry, personally. That's just me.
Yeah. Above a oh god.
Cerulean.
Cerulean, okay.
I know. That only reason I know is because of the Crayola, crayon. Okay, that's the only reason I know.
Above a cerulean sky stretched endlessly, a canvas awaiting the strokes of the setting sun. Before them, vibrant paragliders lay patiently.
What?
Colorful birds waiting for their moment of flight.
God damn, I want to do paragliders now? Okay.
I imagine Arwen's paraglider is like sparkly pink.
Oh, duh, of course.
It's obviously, you know what? It's either going to be hot pink or it's tweed.
How about hot pink tweed? Let's start.
Oh my god. You know what?
Yes, yes, hot pink tweed.
Pink
tweed, the fabric of choice. Hot pink, the color.
Holy shit, it exists. Oh my god, it exists.
Wow.
I just looked up hot pink tweed. Y'all look it up. I'm not kidding. It exists. Take 2 seconds and look it up. It exists.
All right, wait. What chapter are we on? We're on
Chapter 4.
4. Let me find it. Hang on. I just realized I actually had a copy.
Yeah, I sent all of you a copy of it.
I know.
Yeah, and I sent them another copy.
Oh.
Hey, you want me to send you a copy so that it's at the top of your stuff? I'm assuming you have chaotic DMs, yeah?
Yeah, I really do.
Okay. I got you,
really
girl.
do.
There you go.
let's see. All right, chapter 4. Where's chapter 4?
Oh, wow.
Here
Deleted
we
for
go.
you. Thank you so much. That's nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on. Private
All right.
chat.
Yeah.
Yay. Okay. Twitter said no. Twitter thought it was spam. How dare it?
Really?
Yes.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
Twitter would not let me DM it to you.
Yeah.
They thought it was spam. Sorry.
There we
And
go.
yeah, and
Alrighty.
chapter 4 is at what? Where?
It is at the
Page
very
46.
end of 46, but we're actually on page 47
Yes.
at the very beginning. So now, ooh, I get to read.
Yes.
Oh yeah, with the paragliders. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
I'm there. Colorful birds and all that stuff.
Ready for this.
Earl asked, his voice a low rumble that resonated with quiet excitement.
Hold on.
His
Ready
eyes.
for this. Ready for this.
Perfect. His eyes, the color of warm honey, shone with a mischievous glint.
Hold on. Warm honey.
I thought
That's
they were chocolate.
thought they
birds.
were
Wait,
chocolate.
yes. Yes,
warm
it was rich.
honey.
Yes. It was
That's-
dark rich chocolate, wasn't
Dark
it?
rich chocolate. Yeah, it
Yep.
was a couple of chocolate. Now it's honey. Ooh.
Hey,
Oh,
honey.
Mama.
That's an Edward Cullen description of eyes. I'm
Yes,
just
it
saying.
is. Yes, it is.
Oh, I went Winnie the Pooh, but okay.
Both are funny in different ways.
All right. Arwen, usually a creature of meticulous planning.
Lies and slander. Lies and slander.
Yes.
Cannot with that.
Yeah. Felt a surprising surge of exhilaration. The meticulous perfection. God! Just
Oh,
love that word.
Dude, it's repeated 2 more times in this paragraph.
So meticulously.
Yeah.
perfectionistic.
Okay.
Yeah. The meticulous perfectionist had been replaced by a woman embracing the thrill of the unknown, despite the fact that she was called chaotic earlier in the book.
She's only been called chaotic earlier in the book. It's
Yeah.
the first time she's been a planner, apparently.
Yeah.
Well, people
It just-
change.
Yeah, that's true.
Even in the
Because-
middle of a chapter, they
Yeah.
change.
Like cars becoming comets.
Right. So
Yeah.
perfect story. It's never wrong.
Exactly.
We're the
Exactly.
problem.
The story is flawless. It's our fault for not being smart enough to fully grasp it.
Exactly.
Okay. The meticulous perfectionist had been replaced by a woman embracing the thrill of the unknown, a transformation she had painstakingly cultivated over the past months. Ready, she replied, her voice echoing the confidence blooming within her. This wasn't a planned activity.
Oh my
Paragliding's not planned?
No.
What?
Friend, don't you just whip out your paraglider and go paragliding whenever?
Of course.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you? I keep one strapped to my back because you never know when I'm going to get that urge to just paraglide off a mountain.
Yeah.
God.
You do you. This wasn't a planned activity. A carefully considered entry on some meticulously organized schedule. It was a spontaneous decision born from a shared impulse, a desire to reach for the extraordinary. It was the perfect embodiment of their evolving relationship, a harmonious blend of structure and spontaneity, a perfect balance of planned adventures and unplanned thrills.
Hey, we're holding hands now. Anything goes.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Yeah.
Some PDAs, yeah.
Wow.
Their instructor, a weathered man with a sun-kissed face and eyes that held the wisdom of countless flights. Well, you're gliding, so it's not a flight, technically. Anyway. Gave them a brief but thorough run-through of the procedures.
I would want a thorough run through.
Yeah, that seems reasonable. If I'm about to jump off a cliff, I want to make sure the paraglider is going to work.
But no, that's too planned. No, this needs to be
Yeah.
spontaneous. And
Yeah, you spontaneously have an instructor. His instructions were clear and concise, dispelling any lingering anxieties. Arwen
Good.
listened intently, her mind absorbing the information like a sponge. Well, good. There's plenty of room in that mind of this Arwen.
I do not disagree. I'm like, girl.
I'm sorry, Arwen.
No.
No, this Arwen, this alternate universe Arwen is dumber than
This
like a
Arwen
pile
even
of bricks.
Like, it even gives
Yeah.
me room to pause and go, oh my God. Really? So understood.
Yeah. Her mind absorbing the information like a sponge, but her heart soared with a freedom she hadn't anticipated. She wasn't just learning how to paraglide, she was learning to embrace the unexpected, to trust in the moment, to surrender to the wind's embrace. The first few moments of the flight were a flurry of activity. The feeling of the harness, the rush of air as they ran down the slope. Wait. You run when you paraglide? I thought you were kind of strapped in.
Oh no.
I actually don't know.
I'm just envisioning the Flintstones.
I thought you just kind of jump off the cliff.
Little feet just booking down, and then what? We just fall off? What the hell are we doing here? Oh wait, sorry, that's too.
It's spontaneous,
unplanned.
Arwen.
Yes, it's whimsical. Carry on.
Their
Yes.
bonds are strengthening, damn it. Oh, we're gonna have to figure out chapter titles too at some point.
Yes.
I think chapter 3 should be the strengthening of bonds one. Just said.
Yeah.
Or chapter
The Crimson
2.
Stain.
Oh my god. That's the Crimson Stain. That's chapter 3. Chapter 2 is the strengthening of bonds.
Oh my god, this book is
Chapter 1 would be the cheese and the blacksmith.
Cooked by a comet.
Cooked by a comet is actually phenomenal. Cooked by comet and cheese. Oh my goodness.
Yes. All right.
Oh shit. Okay.
Okay.
Go on. Carry on.
The story's perfect.
Yes.
It's perfect.
The feeling of the harness, the rush of air as they ran down the slope, the gradual rise into the sky. It was a sensory overload. That's a bad thing.
That is a very bad thing.
Yeah.
Arwen's breath caught in her throat. Not from fear, but from awe. The world stretched out beneath them, a tapestry of vibrant colors and breathtaking landscapes. The wind whispered secrets in her ear, a symphony of nature's song.
Okay, I like that line because I like to think that sometimes nature does talk to us in ways we do not expect. So, on personal level, I like that line. Well done, book. Keep going.
See, the book is flawless.
It is. I like that line. I really do. Flawless.
Yes. Earl, ever steady and reassuring, was a silent presence beside her. His calm demeanor anchored her, a constant reassurance in the face of the adrenaline surge. She didn't need words. His presence was enough. They soared in silent communication. Really? Because I would imagine there's a lot of when you're paragliding.
Well, Earl only rumbles and murmurs, so he's like,
No, there
Right.
would be no signs to be like, oh my God, there's a tree. Oh my God, is that bird gonna hit me?
Look out for that
my
tree!
no, George.
That's how that would be going. No silence. No.
I
would
can't
be
picture you being.
non-stop.
I can't picture Arwen being silent during paragliding.
Absolutely
There's-
not.
No, there's no universe, dumbass Arwen or not, that is going to be silent during paragliding. It is just impossible. It would break the very foundation of time and space. So
Right.
There's no silence. Paragliding.
Right. Okay. They soared in silent communication. Or, I'm sorry, communion. They soared in silent communion. A shared moment of breathtaking beauty, a testament to the deepening connection that bound them. See? Their bonds are strengthening. Isn't that wonderful?
It
It is.
is.
It is
Yeah, because we never got that phrase once in the last chapter, and I was
It's-
worried.
tragic, quite
Yeah.
frankly.
As they ascended, the ground receded, transforming into a miniature world. They soared above the treetops, the wind gently pushing them higher, revealing a panorama that took her breath away. It was a world of breathtaking beauty, a masterpiece painted on the canvas of nature. Distant mountains rose majestically in the distance, their peaks piercing the clouds, a testament to the power and grandeur of the natural world. Below, the valley unfolded, a breathtaking there's a lot of breathtaking going on.
Telling you.
She's
Yes.
flying.
Daryl, she would be screaming, "I'm a
Oh my god.
You read something. There would be zero silence. Zero. The
I
fucking
will-
sky would know I was coming. Okay.
I cannot make promises, but I'm gonna try to give your paraglider a dragon head. I cannot make promises.
Yes.
I can't make any promises.
Right.
Targaryens. All right, I have one quick question though before we go on. As beautiful as this is, and as much as Earl and I are bonding and our worlds are coming alive and it's just
Right.
we're one with the universe, how in the hell does this relate back to the 50s? How to Get a Man? Did they actually suggest
No,
paragliding?
The story is perfect. Shut up.
I'm
no.
just curious. I'm just
I
curious.
looked it up. It does not say anything about paragliders.
All
okay?
right, so AI's decided to just go on its own little side quest
Yep.
That's fine.
and make them paraglide. All right, as long as I understand, it's all good. It's a perfect story. I just wanted
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I understand.
Below, the valley unfolded, a breathtaking tapestry of green and gold, rivers snaking through the landscape like ribbons of silver. That's the second time it described rivers as silver.
It sounds so
Yeah.
pretty though, but yeah, ribbons.
It's the second time it's done that, though. All right. It wasn't long before their idyllic flight took an unexpected turn. A sudden gust of wind, stronger than anticipated, caught their paraglider, throwing them into a series. So they're both sharing a paraglider. Ooh.
Yeah, I thought
Oh
they were
my-
different ones, so now I'm confused.
Well, I don't know. Is there such a thing as a double paraglider?
There are.
Maybe
Double.
our
I think it's usually-
blissfulness just was so we became such one that we merged into one paraglider just to make it easy because looks like scary
I mean,
shit's
'cause
coming up.
I think they usually have like a joint paraglider when there's like an instructor teaching a student.
Oh, I would hope so. You're right about that. Yeah, it would make sense for it to be one because
Oh my god. A lot of these have it so that you're basically riding like a motorcycle where you might be behind him or in front of him. So, oh my god. We're moving so
Okay.
fast.
Okay.
all right.
So are you saying Arwen's riding bitch?
I was trying to be nice about it.
All right. A sudden gust of wind, stronger than anticipated, caught their paraglider, throwing them into a series of unexpected dips and dives. Arwen's carefully controlled composure crumbled momentarily.
Accurate.
I'm going, oh shit, fuck shit.
Oh god.
Hell yeah.
Replaced by a surge of adrenaline and a fleeting moment of fear.
Fuck shit.
But Earl's calm presence, his steady hands adjusting the controls, brought her back to equilibrium. His quiet assurance soothed her racing pulse and restored her confidence. He guided them through the turbulence, his expertise and experience navigating them through the unexpected storm. So there's a storm now.
Hold on. I'm more to show. Errol, what all do you do? You're a blacksmith, you're a baker,
He's a pilot.
and now you're a damn paraglider? What the hell, Earl?
And if he was such an expert at this, why did they need the instructor?
Oh my god, the book is perfect. The book is
Yes. Oh my god, he's like Tom Paris from Voyager. He just can do everything.
everything.
Yeah.
Everything. And now, are we in a tornado? Is it just a rainstorm?
Just an,
What are we in?
just an unexpected storm. Okay.
Yeah.
The turbulent flight tested their skills and their trust in each other. I thought Arwen was a novice and he was taking over. All right.
I'll trust you later, Earl. Get my ass on the ground now. That's what I would be screaming.
Arwen found herself relying on Earl's expertise.
Held
Her-
hostage.
Her fear replaced by a growing admiration for his calm competence. She held onto his hand, feeling the strength and unwavering support that radiated from him. The storm passed as suddenly as it began. Oh, okay, that's over. All right.
I wonder if
Bye.
I'm holding onto his hand and not letting him have his hands free so he could do the shit he needs to do to get us. That's kind of hindering him. Just saying.
Yeah, it's like in horror movies when like someone's driving and like she like grabs his arm. It's like he needs both hands on the wheel, lady.
That was me and Earl. Oh
All right,
my god. Carry on. Carry on.
The storm passed as suddenly as it began, leaving behind a sky washed clean and sparkling with an intense ethereal light. The
Ooh.
wind calmed, its whispers now gentle and reassuring. They continued their journey, the unexpected turbulence forging a deeper bond between them.
Yay.
A shared experience that strengthened their connection. The rest of the flight was a serene descent, a peaceful journey back to Earth. The wind was gentler now, a soft caress rather than a forceful push. The sun, sinking below the horizon, painted the sky in hues of fiery orange and soft lavender, like a Bob Ross painting.
Yes, that's what I'm
Happy.
envisioning. Happy.
Happy trees.
Beautiful colors. Yes.
Happy little tree.
There are no mistakes, just happy little accidents.
Yes.
The original ASMR.
Yeah.
I've used Bob Ross to help go to sleep. I absolutely have.
Oh, I believe it. I believe it. I'm telling you, he was a master.
Yep. Casting a golden glow on the landscape below. The colors were vibrant, intense, and breathtakingly beautiful. It took your breath away again. You're going to have oxygen issues at this rate. The sunset was a breathtaking spectacle of nature's artistry.
Oh my god. So we went paragliding and basically the wind made us her bitch and then calmed down and now everything is beautiful again. Okay.
Yes.
Perfect story.
Yeah.
Perfect story.
We had conflict and then a conclusion to that, right? It's a
Here we
good
go.
story.
Absolutely.
As they landed softly on the ground, their feet firmly planted on solid earth, Arwen felt a profound sense of accomplishment and exhilaration. I thought Earl did all the work. Whatever.
Yeah, I'm like face planted, kissing and making out with the earth, going, thank God, I'm alive. That's what that shit's about.
Right. It wasn't just the paragliding adventure. It was the unexpected challenges they had faced and overcome together. She was filled with a mix of exhilaration, relief, and a deeper appreciation for Earl's steady presence. The unexpected turbulence had only served to strengthen their bond, deepening their understanding and trust in one another.
Okay, so this chapter then has to be, how many times now have they said strengthening their bond? This is that chapter.
Yes.
Yay.
So you got it right, Eris. Absolutely.
Their adventure wasn't just a flight. It was a metaphor for their relationship.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, nothing happened.
We knew it. We knew it all along.
It looked like something might happen, and then it just dies out and leads to nothing.
Hey, we got to hand holding, and then, a force of nature, kind of like a comet, but this time the wind swept along, and now things are calm again. It's like, yeah, nothing happened. Same old.
It had its moments of calm, its breathtaking views, and its unexpected storms. Wait, so their relationship had breathtaking views? What the hell does... whatever.
First of all, what store?
Yeah. We have not seen... Well, she was speed dating in the last chapter.
Yes, I was.
That's how we got the crimson stained dress.
Yeah. Yes! My God, that feels like... How long ago was that in the story? She has not washed that shit off her dress in what, almost a year at this point? I don't know. The timeline is a little fuzzy.
Yes.
So we're not sure. Y'all.
Or another way of saying it, this story is timeless.
It is because it is timeless. That's true.
Yes.
It does go by. It does mention seasons though, and that's our clue to piece it together for us mere mortals to understand.
I would say probably at least a year by this point.
Wow.
All right. But it was the navigating through those storms, the shared experience of facing challenges together that brought them even closer. The beauty of the landscape, the thrill of the flight, and the strength of their bond was something they'd share long after the memory of the adrenaline faded. When adrenaline is flowing, that tends to strengthen your memory of certain events.
Oh
Yes.
my God.
Because I can't tell you, when I had like a nice peaceful drive, but I can tell you the times I was in a car accident.
Right.
I remember that really well.
Good point.
Yes, the Dega again. Later, nestled by the warm fire in their cozy cabin.
Ooh. Do we co-own it now? Their cozy cabin.
Did he sell the forge for a down payment on the house?
That's what I'm wondering. It's a cozy cabin and hand holding. Hubba hubba.
Okay.
Things getting hot.
Oh
right.
my God.
And steaming mugs.
Yes.
The scene is set.
Sipping on steaming mugs of Earl's special hot chocolate, they recounted their adventure. Laughter mingled with quiet reflections, their voices weaving a tapestry of shared memories. Arwen realized that the true magic wasn't just in the breathtaking views or the exhilarating flight, but in the shared experience, in the unexpected turn.
Yeah.
In the unexpected turns that only serve to deepen their bond.
Oh, you mean that shared experience? Like, oh shit, we're gonna
Yeah.
die, avoid the tree. Don't
Oh my God, I just read something in the next chapter. In the next paragraph.
Do it.
All right. The paragliding trip wasn't just an adventure. It was a testament to their evolving relationship. What evolution to their relationships whatever. A testament to their ability to face challenges together, to embrace the unexpected, and to find beauty in the imperfections of life. It was a symbol of their journey, a journey that had taken them from careful planning to spontaneous adventures, like paragliding. From meticulously crafted plans to embracing the winds in unpredictable embrace. From the carefully constructed courtship to a deep and enduring connection. The crimson stain on her gown.
Oh my God, it's continued.
Oh,
a reminder of her past.
You still haven't bathed.
oh my God. Y'all.
Yeah, that's nasty. It's for like the wine is
Yes.
attracting fruit flies. Okay.
Monica Lewinsky could never with that gown like this woman is with this crimson stain. She's
Unbelievable. It's been months now, at least.
never ever.
Uh, Arwen, this version of you is not just dumb, she's also kind of skanky.
She's nasty. You could say it.
Dude, she literally went on like 8 dates last chapter and then came back to Earl and was like, hey, Earl, what do you think?
Oh my god.
She
This is,
cuts Earl.
this is Arwen all wrapped up in like the id. There's nothing left but the id.
Actually, I kind of
That's
think
her.
I think her being a little skanky is her getting back at Earl for messing around with her car.
There you go.
Okay.
Oh my
The-
god, y'all, I'm
The
dead.
crimson stain on her gown, a
Ugh.
reminder of her past imperfections, like not bathing,
Being nasty.
seemed to fade into the background as she reflected on the day's events. She was no longer defined by that stain. Her life was now a vibrant tapestry woven from experiences like this one. As they drifted off to sleep. Ooh. All right. I guess we've moved on to cuddling.
Are we on separate pallets in front of the
Hold on,
bakery?
I mean, let's not jump the gun here. You know.
I'm double checking. Is there anything that tells me any? Of course, there's not fucking any details, so it's gonna help me out on there.
Right.
Thank you. Thanks.
My
Thanks, sorry.
theory is we still have a real Ricky Lucy thing going
Oh
on.
my god, I was about to say an I Love Lucy situation.
Yes.
It's so funny.
Right,
Yes.
so let's not get too excited, y'all. It's still very much
They
Ricky.
just held hands. Okay, they're not the cuddling.
There's still a slight problem with comparing it to I Love Lucy.
Stuff happened.
I Love Lucy was entertaining.
Hey.
This book could do no wrong, Sensei.
The
Can
story
do
is
no
perfect.
wrong.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't either.
People remember I Love Lucy all these years later.
Absolutely. Best
All
show
right.
ever. Best show.
As they drifted off to sleep, surrounded by the comforting aroma of pine needles and Earl's baking bread.
Wow. So Earl is just giving up being a blacksmith.
I guess so. And why are there pine needles?
It's aromatherapy. That's
I-
what it
I guess so. Arwen found a profound sense of peace. She was grateful for this man, so much so that she went speed dating last chapter.
Yes.
This incredible journey and the perfectly imperfect love story that was unfolding, a story as exhilarating and unpredictable as the sky itself. The journey, with its unexpected turns and breathtaking views, was the happily ever after. And in the quiet moments of shared intimacy, ooh,
I'll never tell.
that's right. You're a lady. Ladies don't kiss and tell.
Oh my god, I accidentally read the first sentence of the next chapter. Y'all are not ready.
Mhm. Yeah, I see it.
Yep.
All right. In the quiet moments of shared intimacy, she knew their story was only just beginning. God damn it!
Woman, you're in chapter 4 or 5. It ain't begun.
Its chapters yet unwritten, full of possibilities as vast and breathtaking as the sky. God.
Okay, well, we know what the title of the next one's going to be.
Yeah. Full of possibilities as vast and breathtaking as the sky they just conquered together. Their love story was a journey, a continuous exploration, as boundless and unpredictable as a daring paragliding adventure. And in that unpredictability, Arwen found a beautiful, unexpected kind of magic. It's called a dick.
Earl has not done that yet. Okay,
No.
it's called his biceps.
Ooh, I like this magic, y'all. Oh.
Sorry.
Sorry, I was gonna make a really dirty joke about a genie if you rubbed it, but we're just gonna move on.
Okay, all right.
Girl just named
Oh, no.
That's all it is.
A magic that wasn't about wishing for a Prince Charming or a perfect match, but about embracing life's unexpected twists and turns with the one who loved her, imperfections and all.
Okay, I'm so excited.
Oh my god.
As we soared higher, the familiar landscape began to shiver. The crisp autumn colors blurred into an ethereal haze.
What is happening?
The point of view changed.
It
Oh my
shifted. It
Oh,
says we. So
oh my God.
it's
All
now in first person perspective.
Gotcha. Oh,
The rest of the story is like that too, from what I've skimmed. So,
Great.
oh shit. All right. Let's
So I'm going to be doing the Arwen voice from now on.
All right, how about this? You don't have to, because that's gonna murder your throat, man.
I have plenty of water. I'm good. We'll see.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. The sun, now dipping below the horizon, painted the sky in strokes of impossible hues, iridescent greens, sapphire blues, and violets so deep they seem to absorb the light itself. That's not how violet works.
Not how
It's
violet-
black. It's black that absorbs light.
Right.
Also, if it's so dark, it's absorbing light to that extent. It's just black.
Yes.
But the book is always right. It's perfect. It knows what it's
The,
talking
the
about.
sea is always right. The book is always right.
Always right. Oh, I'm dead.
The mountains, once solid and grounded, softened their edges, dissolving into swirling mists that pulsed with an inner light. The valley floor, once a tapestry of greens and golds,
God,
transformed into a river of shimmering starlight, each tiny point of light pulsating with a gentle rhythm.
oh my.
I sure think smarter than I talk in this damn book, don't I? Stuff's not adding up. Damn, am I like a savant? I can think great things. It comes out, yeah, girl. What the fuck, book?
Damn.
The book is always right.
The book is always right. The book is always right.
I am dead. I apologize. Carry on
Right.
with these lofty thoughts.
Then the impossible happened, y'all.
Damn.
The world tilted, not in a violent, frightened way, but with a slow, graceful sway, like a dancer yielding to the music of the like a dancer yielding to the music of the spheres. The ground, no longer beneath us, became a distant. What? That's a problem.
The ground would always be beneath you if you're up in the air. Okay.
Why is the ground above us now?
Oh my God, we're gonna die! And yet, it became a distant memory.
We're crashing, y'all.
Motherfuckers, get me down!
Oh my God.
You're like the whale in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. All right.
Oh my God, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Now.
Yes. We're finally getting your thoughts on everything, Arwen. Aren't you happy?
I sure am. Considering I've said maybe 3 things this entire damn book. But wow, I'm deep thoughted.
Yeah. You're so smart.
A lot going on.
Big smirk.
The ground, no longer beneath us, that's a problem, became a distant memory,
replaced by a swirling vortex of colors and light. We were enveloped in a kaleidoscope of stars, a celestial river flowing around us, its currents gentle and comforting. It wasn't the stars as we knew them. What?
This is how I think a Dega Outlaw's mind is. Words and sentences and thoughts and fragrances. That's a Dega's mind.
So
John.
are you saying that this book is on par with Adega's writing? Because I would agree with that.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
This book is perfect. It can do no wrong.
Right.
It tells no lie.
Yeah, the book is always right. All right.
It wasn't the stars as we knew them. These were more akin to living jewels, each one radiating with its own unique light, its own unique song. Sorry, Adega.
We made it as a compliment. I swear to God, it was meant as a total compliment to you.
All right.
That pulse and shimmer, changing colors in a mesmerizing dance, creating a symphony of light and sound that wrapped around us, soothing and exhilarating at once. The air itself thrummed with energy, a vibrant hum that resonated deep within my bones, filling me with a sense of wonder I'd never experienced before.
I was thrumming, y'all.
Earl's hand clasped firmly in mine felt warm and reassuring amidst the surreal beauty surrounding us. His presence, always a constant source of strength, felt even more profound in this otherworldly realm.
I thought you were reminiscing about what the events that happened. Whatever.
Book is never wrong.
Yeah, it's true. Very true.
Keep that in mind.
We weren't simply paragliding. We were transversing a hidden dimension. A realm born from the very fabric of our growing connection.
See? Yeah.
The air tasted different here. Sweet and sharp, like crushed berries and mountain air mingled with stardust. I could almost taste the shimmering colors, each one leaving a unique aftertaste on my tongue. The wind, once a physical force, became a sentient entity.
Oh, God.
I told you the wind made us her bitch. I told you that.
A gentle guide that caressed our faces, whispering secrets only we could understand. The world below.
We're okay.
What?
Questions?
No, it's perfect. It's fine.
The book is always right.
It's
Book
the
is always right.
wind was once our enemy is now our ally. Don't you understand? Mortals,
Never go off the trail. The book is always right.
never go off the trail. Don't follow the lights.
The world below, now a distant canvas of sparkling lights, seemed to reflect the very essence of our connection. Every twist and turn of the Starlight River mirrored the unexpected turns our relationship had taken, the challenges we'd overcome, the moments of quiet joy and shared laughter. It was a breathtaking testament to our journey together, a visual representation of the unpredictable, beautiful path our love had carved. Isn't that lovely?
That's called a really slow ass burn. What's
Dude,
that all called?
I've said
Slow-ass
this
burn.
before. I love a slow burn. This hurts my soul.
Yes,
Okay.
agreed. This is like no.
Yeah.
How not to do a slow burn, a good slow burn.
The book is perfect. Shut up.
It's perfect. I'm sorry. Forgive me.
Yes.
I'm perfect. It's perfect.
Around us, fantastical creatures born from dreams and starlight danced in the celestial river. They were ethereal beings, shimmering with an otherworldly glow, their movements fluid and graceful.
Does that include your water horse?
It's
who we've
still
never
still
heard
there.
of again.
Yeah.
Oh,
Um.
I
They
got
resent-
lost. What the fuck? Where are we? I got lost. Apparently, I forgot to scroll. And where are we?
We're on
Some
page.
resemble-
We're on page 51.
Okay, so I was on the right page. Where the fuck? God, there's so
Okay.
many words.
I know.
Look for the
Some-
giant fireflies.
I
Yes.
just keep. Let's start talking again. Now that
Okay.
I know I am on the right page, I'll find it.
Some resembled giant fireflies, their
Sorry.
lights painting the night with patterns of incandescent beauty. Others were like luminous butterflies, their wings crafted from moonbeams and stardust, leaving trails of shimmering light in their wake.
This is like a 60s drug trip that was animated.
Yes. What gummy brand are we on?
Dude, it's the glowing mushrooms. I'm telling you, man.
It's gotta be, yes.
It's the glowing mushrooms.
Yeah.
They didn't seem startled or frightened by our presence. Indeed, they danced around us, their movements graceful and fluid.
Are you still paragliding, or are they, and these creatures are flying, or are you guys on the ground? I don't know.
Oh, that's a really good question.
I have no idea what's
think
happening.
We're still. I don't know though. I did mention about how the air made us her bitch, and we were still in the air, and then was our friend.
Right.
I think.
And this,
I think we're caressingly falling to the ground at this point.
and the
But-
ethereal beings are fireflies and butterflies, so they're creatures that fly. So
yeah. So we're
okay,
still
so
in the
you're
air.
still in the paraglider apparently.
Paraglider, yes.
All right.
Instead, they danced around us, their movements graceful and fluid, as if they were celebrating our journey through their realm. Their presence wasn't intimidating, rather, it was exhilarating, enhancing the magical atmosphere, deepening the sense of wonder and awe. Their silent dance became a part of the symphony of light and sound. If there's sound that is not silent. An exquisite addition to the magical experience.
See, it's magic. It's magic.
Right.
It could have light, sound, all just it's
Right.
just magic.
Of course.
I couldn't speak. Words seemed inadequate to capture the exquisite beauty surrounding us. I just thought it's because words hurt. It was as if the very air itself was singing a song of love and wonder, a harmonious blend of starlight, stardust,
Oh my
and
God.
the unspoken emotions flowing between Earl and me.
So
Oh my-
you don't know. So you
Earl,
don't know either. I knew it.
Earl, and I. Okay. I just
Earl and me, y'all. Damn.
Get out of my thoughts. I can think Earl and me if I want. Look at all that. That's love and wonder, y'all, and Earl and me.
Earl
that,
and me.
that slight grammatical error is the first flaw in this entire book I have found.
Uh,
I don't know. I still think it's perfect.
Mm,
is there a crack in the mirror?
No.
His eyes, mirroring the countless stars above, shone with a love that transcended words, a love as vast and boundless as the cosmos itself.
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
Are these gummy stars? Because were they still in the air when it got dark? Or are these
No,
gummy
I
stars?
don't know if they're still on their paraglider. It seems
How
to swap
fucking
between
long
paragraphs.
were we
Yeah.
in the sky for like a whole day and night? I don't know. I'm starting to question. I'm starting
As-
to question.
As we drifted through this otherworldly landscape, time seemed to lose all meaning.
Tell me about it.
It was the gummy landscape. Okay. All right. We got it.
The past, the present, and the future merged into a single, timeless moment. The anxieties, the uncertainties, the everyday struggles that often weighed on our hearts simply melted away, replaced by a profound sense of peace and belonging, y'all.
Oh my God.
This magical realm,
Dear God, she's still going.
Lot to think. Lot to think.
We were wrong. This Arwen is Big Smirt.
Big smirk.
Yes.
Don't hit the button. please, I die. But yet she's thinking this magical realm was a reflection of our souls. That's a talent.
This magical realm was a reflection of our souls, a mirror reflecting the depth of our connection. A swirling starlight, the dancing creatures, the impossible colors.
Mm.
They were all manifestations of the extraordinary love we shared, a love that dared to defy boundaries of reality. Slowly and as gently as the descent had begun, we began to return to the familiar world. The starlight river faded, replaced by the familiar contours of the mountains. The fantastical creatures vanished, leaving behind a faint, lingering shimmer in their wake. The impossible colors softened, giving way to the familiar hues of twilight.
Gummies.
So it's sounding more and more like, yeah.
I'm telling you, glowing mushrooms. All right, whether that's
Yes.
the brand name of the gummies or it's actually glowing mushrooms would be a kick-ass gummy brand. No,
Or,
definitely.
oh my God, what is Earl baking that damn bread?
The glowing
The
mushrooms. What do you mean?
mushrooms. Yes, the mushrooms. Exactly.
Mushroom bread? Question mark.
Mushroom
Yeah.
bread.
But the memory of this otherworldly adventure remained, etched in our hearts and minds. It was a secret shared between us, a magical journey that bound us even closer, a reminder of the extraordinary power of our love. The experience transcended paragliding.
It sure did, y'all.
That's a sentence.
The experience transcended paragliding. It was a testament to the magical dimension that permeated our relationship. A dimension only accessible to two souls deeply connected on all levels.
Oh my God, I cannot. I cannot.
I'm missing the grand overviews of their relationship instead of hearing Arwen's personal thoughts.
I mean,
Dear God, shut up.
I is smart, damn it. Listen to me.
When we landed, our feet once again firmly planted on solid ground. The reality of our surroundings felt strangely muted, almost mundane, after the vibrant intensity of the celestial realm. Yet, after the afterglow of that experience, the lingering magic infused everything with a sense of enchantment. Even the ordinary air tasted sweeter. The ordinary night sky sparkled with a newfound magic. We were changed, forever bound by the shared experience of that extraordinary flight. A journey that had taken us beyond the physical world and into the very heart of our love. We walked hand in hand back to the cozy cabin. The memories of our flight and the surreal landscape it had revealed clinging to us like stardust. I need some water.
A lot of words packed into one
Oh my
sentence.
Yeah, my
God.
brain is melting, man. My brain is melting.
Just say it.
All right.
A lot of words.
This chapter is going to be fun to do when I do my recording. All right.
Oh my
The
God.
warmth of the fire, the scent of Earl's bacon bread felt comforting and familiar, but also profoundly different. The mundane aspects of life seemed more beautiful, more precious in the wake of our otherworldly beauty we had witnessed.
Some shrooms.
As we sipped hot chocolate, recounting our adventure,
Like you've already done.
we found it difficult to find words.
I really?
Oh my god.
Spoken word, because remember, Earl's a mumbler, and she's pretty much been reduced to, oh yeah, y'all, ooh, fun, magic whimsy, ooh. You know, it's not like they're great speakers,
Right.
but
All
they
right.
sure are thinkers.
She's big smirk.
Big smart.
Big smart.
Oh my god, this book is
It's
doing it
perfect.
wrong. It's perfect.
We found it difficult to find words that could fully capture the experience. The silence between our words.
What?
What?
The silence between our words was filled with an unspoken understanding.
Dear God.
A shared knowledge of the magical realm we had transversed. A secret language of our hearts. The ordinary world now held a touch of magic, a subtle shimmer of enchantment, all because we had dared to embrace the unexpected. And so we embraced it. We embraced the magic,
Oh my god.
the wonder, the unexpected turns of our journey. Our love story was no longer just a simple narrative. It was a celestial adventure
God.
full of extraordinary possibilities, a testament to the power of love that to transcend the boundaries of reality.
That describes this entire damn book.
What is who? Okay, here's my question. Who is she trying to convince?
I
It's
don't know,
almost
but
like-
I need to go to the bathroom, so give me a second.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, it's almost like the woman who, like, okay, the guy agrees to have a cup of coffee and, seems interested, but they don't know each other. And it's almost like the woman who's trying to convince herself, oh, this is the one. It wasn't just he said hello. It was the look in
Right.
her eyes. And we just connected on
And-
such a metaphysical level, convincing themselves this is the one.
Yes. Yeah, it is someone who has clearly seen a red flag, desperately trying to wave that off.
Oh my God, Sensei. Yes, that's it. That's more perfect. That's perfect. Exactly. And the red flag is waving in their face, going, look at me, slap, slap, slap. Look at me. I'm right here. And it's like, no, he's just born that way.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's not waving a red flag. It's Ray waving a crimson stained dress.
I am so getting those vibes right now. I don't like it. But that is the vibes. However, I know the book is perfect, but the book was
Right.
not perfect. It would be giving those.
And this is your history, remember?
I know. Oh, see, I know. I'm so healed now. Back then, I was so damaged. I was so
Okay.
damaged.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry that this may have reopened some old wounds.
Oh, but Earl was the one. The one.
Right.
Well, I won't say it's the one that got away. We'll just have to get to the end of the book and find
At this point, he may have transcended the physical world and became part of the celestial realm. I don't know.
Oh my God.
Who knows where this thing's going?
That would actually be a pretty cool ending. If he just totally ascended into the heavens, never to be seen again, but a star above. Oh my God, I would actually kind of love that. I'd be like, now it all makes sense. He wasn't even from freaking Earth. Okay, I get it.
I must go now. My planet needs me.
Right? Bloop, there he goes. Bye, Earl. Have a safe trip. It was fun. Love you. Mwah, call me.
Love you long time.
Shut up, Sensei. Love you long time. Kisses. Exactly. I would at least be like, all right, all of that makes a hell of a lot more sense now in that line. But I don't know. And it keeps talking about the evolution of the relationship. My God, 5 new species during that time has just been identified as, we saw the evolve, and we're still to that point in the relationship. No, this is
Classic comics. Bye, Star-Lord.
Exactly. That is the total vibe I'm getting after hearing what was it, the third person viewpoint, and now we're in a first person viewpoint.
I
It's
have returned.
okay.
Harris, we cracked the code.
Yes,
Okay, what?
we are now predicting that Earl transcends into the celestial realm, and that's why Arwen and Earl are not together today.
Yes, that like Star-Lord, he takes off.
Yeah.
He goes into the heavens. That this was just, he wasn't from Earth at all. This was just an experience and a journey for him. And poor naive little mortal got caught in the way, and they fell in love, but their love could not be. And she waves at him as he goes off into the sky. Bye, have a good one. I would have respect for it if that's how it ended. I so would. I'd be like, the whole book would make a hell of a lot more sense. Because what was the vibe you said that we're getting is someone who red flag?
Yes. It's someone who's waving a red flag, and she's desperately trying to convince herself it's not there.
Yeah, because the whole thing is, he says hello. Oh, in his dulcet tones as he looked me deep in the eye, his word hello meant so much more. that kind of vibe. Oh my God.
All right.
God, I cannot with this damn book. Ugh.
It's entertaining though.
It's very entertaining.
It really is.
Okay. I don't remember where I actually stopped.
I accidentally scrolled. I did not mean to scroll. Now I'm lost completely.
Okay.
That was a horrible
You know what?
error.
I'll just start this paragraph over.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Because I know where we're at. I just don't know I don't see what page number it is.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I have 52.
Yes, that's where I am. But I just don't remember where in the paragraph I left off.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Okay.
All
So I'll just start over.
And so we embraced it. We embraced the magic, the wonder, the unexpected turns of our journey. Our love story was no longer just a simple narrative. It was a celestial adventure full of extraordinary possibilities, a testament to the power of love that to transcend the boundaries of reality. As the night deepened, y'all, and the stars above shone with a new magical light, we fell asleep, our souls intertwined, our hearts filled with the indelible magic of our surreal paragliding adventure.
As you do.
Of course.
The ordinary world seemed infinitely more beautiful now, illuminated by the echoes of that extraordinary flight. And in the quiet moments of shared intimacy, we knew that our story was only just beginning. Full of adventures as extraordinary as the celestial realm we shared. Our love story was a journey, an exploration of the boundless possibilities of the universe, and a profound testament to the magic we found in each other in every unexpected moment. And in that unpredictability, we found an entirely new level of happiness, a happiness forged in the heart of a surreal and unforgettable night. The wind, a gentle hand on our backs, carried us higher.
I thought you had landed.
My God.
No, I told you it's Schrodinger's paraglider. Okay, they both landed and have never landed.
Bye, Adega.
Oh, bye, Adega.
The wind, a gentle hand on our backs, carried us higher, a fantastical landscape unfolding beneath us like a celestial tapestry. The silence between us. Didn't you guys walk back to the cabin? Whatever. The silence between us, an initially a comfortable companion, began to fill with something more profound, a quiet hum of unspoken emotions. It started subtly, a shared glance, a fleeting touch of our hands as we navigated a particular sharp turn. Then it blossomed into something more significant, a mutual vulnerability that softened the edges of our hearts. Earl, usually so composed, so steadfast in his demeanor, let a small sigh escape his lips. I'm waiting for the sigh, Earl.
Hold on, I gotta get in character. Okay.
Perfect. A sound barely audible above the whisper of the wind.
I've always been afraid of heights.
He confessed. He confessed, his voice barely a breath against the wind's song. The words hung in the air, surprising me, considering the audacity of our adventure.
Right?
The utter audacity of our adventure.
No,
Sheer
I
audacity.
I agree with this, Arwen. I'm like, motherfucker, if you have always been afraid of heights, why did your dumbass get me up there to go paragliding?
Why do you have experience in paragliding?
You and now I've always been afraid. No,
It's like imagine you're getting on a plane and the pilot says, "By the way, I'm scared of heights." Like, oh, what?
planes make me nervous, huh? Straight, that's audacious, 1,000%. Book is always right.
His admission
Oh,
felt
my God.
intimate.
Yeah.
His admission felt intimate, a peeling back of a carefully constructed facade. I saw a flicker of genuine fear in his eyes, a vulnerability that made him even more endearing. He didn't try to mask it, didn't diminish it. He simply shared it, laying bare a part of himself he usually kept hidden.
Being afraid of heights?
Yeah, do not care. That was bullshit, Earl. No, you are sleeping outside of your freaking smithy tonight. I'm getting the
And
full
on a
picture.
cliff.
It's a bakery.
Or excuse me, you're sleeping outside the bakery. No bread for you.
It's
I
no
would be so
longer a
mad.
blacksmithing shack, okay? It is now a bakery.
Sorry,
Yes.
my bad.
My own heart softened.
Did not.
I, too, harbored anxieties, unspoken fears.
What's unspoken in this chapter?
Everything.
Oh my
No
God.
stone unturned.
I, too, harbored anxieties, unspoken fears that shadowed the edges of my dreams. I hadn't planned on sharing them, not yet, but Earl's honesty created a space, a safe harbor where vulnerability wasn't a weakness, but a testament to our shared humanity. Me too, I whispered. The words carrying on the wind. Not heights exactly, but ... failure. The fear of not living up to expectations. Of falling short of my own dreams. I hadn't articulated this fear out loud before, not even to myself. It was a weight I usually carried silently, a secret burden I'd meticulously concealed beneath the veneer of confidence. But in this ethereal landscape surrounded by impossible beauty and the warmth of Earl's hand, the words flowed easily. The confession didn't feel shameful. It felt liberating. The fear, once a suffocating weight, felt lighter, diffused in the vastness of the starlit river. Earl's hand...
Are you in the bakery, the cabin, or are you still outside?
All of it. It's a floating bakery.
Wait, did we ever land?
No, we brought the bakery with us. He's just making bread while we're...
But I'm confused because now we're back in the. What is going on? I'm so confused.
Earl's hand tightened around mine, his grip a silent affirmation of understanding. He didn't offer platitudes or empty reassurances. His presence, his quiet strength was enough. We soared in comparison.
See? We're back in the alternate reality there. The
Yeah,
celestial
what?
universe.
Yeah, man, I just...
Wait, hang on. Wait, I just thought of something really ooey. Okay,
Go for it.
like,
It might be more entertaining.
is this like a euphemism for them getting jiggy?
No, they're not that interesting.
I wonder, and I'm noticing shared vocabulary and words, and everything becomes really,
Wait.
wow and ooh, and everything's bursting, and stars are
No,
soaring, and I'm like,
I understand where you're coming from. Okay,
Right.
but the fact that they both say they're afraid of heights makes me question things after that.
Okay, 'cause
Right.
I'm like, ugh, because no, mm-mm.
I mean, you've known this man for 12 years at this point, okay? I don't know. Like,
I agree.
I just don't know if he's the one.
I still don't know if he's the one. We've been together for 12 years, y'all.
Slowest burn ever. Oh my god! And
I
all they
mean-
do is think and get,
Like,
into fuckery. They get into fuckery. That's about it.
I mean, at this point, do you and Earl have an arrangement where it's like, if I'm still single in 10 years, we'll get married?
I guess we do. I can't figure. Look, I'm walking around in a freaking wine stain dress where the wine stain has achieved sentience. So I'm probably the last person to ask on shit like, what about this?
Yeah.
Because the two of them are like, duh, oh my God.
We soared in companionable.
All right.
We soared in companionable silence for a while. The shared vulnerability weaving an invisible thread between our hearts. The fantastical creatures that danced around us seemed to mirror our emotions. Their movements fluid and graceful, their lives pulsing in a rhythm that matched the beating of our hearts.
Do you see the shared language? This comes up before, and it's like, what are we doing?
Right.
I don't know. I'm just saying. It's weird.
Then Earl spoke again. His voice tinged with a wistful melancholy.
Earl.
Girl.
What? I'm being afraid of heights and baking bread and flying and being very deep and full of whimsy and having my bond strengthened.
You have to
I have a
bear
lot.
You
on my
have a
plate.
line.
bear your mantle. Bear your mantle.
I have a lot on my plate.
Then
Lots of bread is on my plate.
Then Earl spoke again, his voice tinged with a wistful melancholy.
I've always dreamed of seeing the aurora borealis.
Wow. Ooh.
He said, his gaze fixed upon the distant horizon.
Always imagined a world bathed in its ethereal glow.
It was a simple statement, but it revealed a depth of a longing, a yearning of something beyond the ordinary.
What?
Right.
He boned a
Right.
comment. What the hell? What are we
That
talking
is
about?
right. That is
What?
yearning. See, it's right there. Run.
He boned a comment, then kept the trophy. It was weird. All right.
Yeah.
It was a desire to witness something magical, something that all right.
He's alien. It's that thing. We're seeing it. He is a celestial being. Remember, he is not really human. All this weird shit that
He's a
into.
conduit.
Yeah, getting
Yes.
with comments and talking about wanting to see aurora borealis. Yeah, I want to see it
Yeah.
glow. There's a reason because he's not actually human.
Want to see the aurora borealis and glow, baby?
I
Yeah.
told you this would make more sense with that being. I'm telling you, that's what it is.
Chonk it, Mark.
Drunk and Mark.
Mark.
If you're wondering, Mark, the reason I'm doing the accent is because the story has suddenly switched perspectives. It's now first person. We're getting
Like-
Arwen's perspective now.
Over
And-
50 pages in, and it swapped to first person perspective.
Yes.
And Mark, I tell you, this Arwen thinks smart. Very, very smart.
Very smart, smart.
Yes.
Except the grammar's not so great since I had to clock her at least once for her own personal thoughts.
The story is perfect, okay?
It's perfect. It's perfect.
It was a simple statement, but it revealed a depth of longing, a yearning for something beyond the ordinary. It was a desire to witness something magical, something that transcended the mundane, a dream he shared that he'd always felt unreachable. Ah,
Dude, I want
My-
Earl's point of view. I want to be able to read the story like this.
My own dream surfaced, mirroring his yearning for the extraordinary. I spoke of my lifelong desire to write a novel.
Oh my god!
What?
I spoke of my lifelong desire to write a novel that would capture the beauty of the world, a story that would resonate with readers on a profound level.
Well, you're
we found the author.
yes.
It's Arwen.
Arwen wrote
Oh,
the comment in the black. She is the other blacksmith.
We guessed it correct.
oh my god, y'all. Okay, after this, I have to. Oh my god, the parallel of my real life is actually getting freakier with each. Maybe this really is an alternate universe. All right, go ahead. Go ahead. Sorry. This is
It wasn't just about the words. It was about sharing a piece of my soul, a narrative born from the deepest parts of my being.
Oh my god.
I confessed my fear of failure, of not being able to express the depth of my vision, of falling short of the imaginative potential I knew was within me.
My God, she just won't shut up.
Okay, I'll hang on before you go before you go on really quick. When I was like college age, like right before I started college, but I graduated, I didn't finish it, but I started writing a book and I got like 250 pages into that thing on a fucking typewriter. It was going to be I was going to be the next romance. It was going to be called The Prince and the Pirate, except the pirate was the woman. It was so good. Oh my God, I look back. That was the biggest piece of shit anyone ever could have written in their life. But I thought it was wonderful. And this Arwen is writing this book. It just thinks it's the most wonderful thing. When it's like, oh my God, what? I'm telling you, parallels happen.
It's even better when you're writing, and as you're writing the dialogue, you yourself are looking at it going, this is shit. This is like the worst dialogue ever. Why won't I stop?
At the time, I thought it was the biggest shit. It was just going to take the romance book place by storm. And then, 6 months later, I read it back and I went, oh, I am so glad I didn't continue with that. It was awful. I was okay with that. I still did it. I still half wrote one, but nah.
Dude, just real quick, I just gotta say, Loki, if you're watching, if you're listening to this, I just want to say that I am not happy with you because you have denied me watching Moonfall with my parents tonight. I'm very sad about that. I'm very sad.
That is a crime.
I know.
Are
To
you
be
guys
fair, he has watched it 3 times with me, including once in the theater. So, like, to be fair.
All right.
So I will give him that. But I was like, birthday dinner tonight, and I was like, oh, we could watch a Moonfall, and he was like, no. So,
It's birthday girl's decision.
and he said, yeah, on your birthday. April 5th.
Well, all right.
So, fair, I guess. But,
Okay.
you're telling Mark. Mark, are you a snitch? Are you a snitch, Mark? Is that what's happening? Do I need to hunt you down? Mark, I kind of know where you live. You're in Alabama. How hard could that be?
As we spoke, the impossible colors around us seemed to shift and swirl, mirroring the emotions that flowed between us.
Mushroom.
The
Yeah.
Right.
The starlit river shimmered, its currents flowing in a rhythm that reflected the delicate dance of our shared hopes and fears. We spoke of our childhoods, of our families, of the pivotal moments that shaped us,
Oh my
the
God.
dreams we'd held on to, the disappointments we'd overcome. We uncovered the hidden corners of our souls, the vulnerabilities we usually kept carefully hidden. The air throbbed with a
No.
sense.
See?
Okay.
I'm
Keep
sorry, I
going.
got distracted. Sorry,
Yeah.
continue.
The air throbbed with a sense of shared intimacy, a profound understanding that transcended words. We weren't just sharing our dreams and fears, we were sharing our very essence, our most vulnerable selves. It felt as though the magical landscape itself was a witness to our confession, a silent custodian of our shared secrets.
Just it feels
Okay.
a little blown out of proportion, whatever the hell it is she's actually thinking. I'm so getting that vibe still. It's like, and he just like said, "Hey, want some coffee?" And now she's like, magical landscape and silent custodian of our shared secrets. Wow, I don't know.
Could you pass the salt?
What does he mean by that?
The wind carried his words to me, his hopes, his anxieties. I mean, whoa, slow down, bitch. He just wants your soul. Definitely getting those vibes still.
The wind carried our words, our hopes, our anxieties into the celestial river, washing them away, leaving behind a space filled with love, understanding, and a profound sense of connection. The fear didn't vanish entirely, but it was tempered by a shared vulnerability, a recognition that we weren't alone in our struggles. As we began our descent, what?
Oh my God! We really were we were baking bread in the air, man.
Oh my God.
We're back in the. All right, we're back in the
lost
paraglider.
I've literally lost track.
We've just been looping in the air from earth to air, from earth to air, from earth to air. It's like, what?
All right.
We're stuck in a current. A wind.
As we began our descent, the fantastical landscape slowly fading. The weight of
Haven't we also already been over this?
No,
Okay.
perfect story.
Yes.
the weight of our shared vulnerability seemed to lessen. We'd opened our hearts to each other, laid bare our souls, and in that shared vulnerability, guess what? We found an even deeper connection.
Oh my God.
The unspoken words that hung between us were a testament to our bond, a secret language spoken only between two souls who dared to be vulnerable. It was a bond forged in the crucible of shared fears and dreams amidst the breathtaking beauty of the magical realm. The landing was gentle, a soft kiss from the earth.
Okay, so you're back on planet Earth now. I'm not sure about that,
No,
actually.
I think so, but weren't they kissing Earth earlier? Like legit? I thought
Yes.
soft
y-
kiss from the
They
Earth. I
they had
remembered
landed
that.
they had landed previously. Yes.
So they are looping.
Unless they still had the paraglider attached to them when they went to the cottage, and then the wind just picked them right back up.
Well, remember, she kept holding his hand. He can only do all this shit.
And she's dangling the whole time.
So he has to swoop back up just to let go of my hand. She never does, so I guess they were stuck in a I don't know. Story is perfect.
Yes.
It's never wrong.
The landing was gentle, a soft kiss from the earth.
That's
But
right.
the impact felt different this time. The ground beneath our feet felt solid, reassuring, yet the memories of our celestial journey remained. A vibrant tapestry woven into the fabric of our hearts. The mundane world, once again our reality, felt transformed. The world held a new beauty infused with the magic of our shared vulnerability.
Again.
Yeah.
Hang on. Is she plagiarizing herself? Have we not read these exact paragraphs?
We walked hand in hand back to the cabin.
Okay. Book is never wrong. I'm sorry. Keep going.
The lingering glow of the celestial realm still shivering in our eyes. The ordinary felt extraordinary.
That's solid writing right there.
Deja vu, big time, y'all.
The fire felt warmer. The scent of Earl's baking bread felt richer.
The mushrooms, remember?
The LSD was really tripping.
Damn, them gummies are good, y'all.
Hell yeah, y'all got a fresh batch right here. It's in the bread, y'all.
First loaf's free.
Oh my god, it's a new type of fruitcake.
Welcome to our world, y'all. Oh my god, that's how I'm feeling.
The simple act of breathing felt more alive. The world had changed, not physically, but within us.
And-
Later, as we sipped hot chocolate by the fire,
What the fuck? What's happening?
I told y'all it is repeating. She is
Oh.
plagiarizing herself. She's already said all this shit. She's saying it. She is on a loop. Oh my god, he's an alien. He's an alien, and he has her in a time loop. She doesn't know it. She's in like her own alien Groundhog's Day at this point.
the silence between us was filled with a quiet contentment, a shared understanding that went beyond words. The story of our paragliding adventure, of our shared vulnerability, was a story that would carry in our hearts a secret language shared between two souls bound by a connection that transcended the mundane, a connection that had found its true depth in the heart of a magical otherworldly realm. And as the night deepened, the ordinary stars showed with a newfound brilliance. We knew that our journey, both literal and metaphorical, had just begun. Our love, strengthened by the shared vulnerability, was a testament.
Oh my god!
This is all one paragraph.
I know! Keep going! Go, 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 go!
The brain is manic. She's manic now at this point. Keep going, Sensei. You can do this.
Our love, strengthened by our shared vulnerability, was a testament to the extraordinary magic that can bloom in the most unexpected places. And in that quiet intimacy, we knew that we were no longer just lovers, but
I'm sorry.
in that quiet intimacy,
Wait,
I
what?
told you.
Hold on. No,
yes.
you can't skip over that. No,
Yes.
wait,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
and in that quiet intimacy, we knew that we were no longer just lovers, but soulmates, bound by a shared journey of vulnerability, a journey that had led us to a love that transcended the boundaries of reality itself.
Y'all ain't lovers. Y'all barely held hands. I don't know where you.
She saw like 5 red flags at once, and her brain went in overload. And that's how it processed it.
The wind,
See, nothing
the wind, which had been a gentle caress moments before, suddenly became a forceful shove. Our paraglider caught it down.
We're back on the paraglider. Oh
Yeah.
my god, we are in the loop. I told you.
Oh my god.
Dude, just keep going. Just keep going, man. It's funny. Keep going.
Do it. You can do this. I am living for it. Alien time warp right here.
Our paraglider, caught in a powerful downdraft, lurched violently. One moment we were. One moment we were.
I'm rooting for the wind.
Team win.
Team book, you mean? Book is perfect.
No.
Book is
No.
perfect.
I mean
It's
team
flawless.
wind. Okay.
Oh my god.
One moment we were soaring effortlessly above the fantastical landscape.
Make it stop. Make it stop. I'm predict they're going to end up in a cabin sipping hot chocolate and staring silently at each other. What do y'all think?
One moment we were soaring effortlessly above the fantastical landscape. The next, we were plummeted, the ground rushing towards us with alarming speed.
Yeah.
Hey, I was on drugs when it wrote this thing. I swear to God it was.
My heart leaped into my throat. A frantic bird trapped in a cage. What?
Your heart, I think.
In the throat. Yeah.
Okay.
The breathtaking
Holy
beauty.
shit! It just started raining. What the fuck?
Ooh, a storm.
I heard a weird noise and I was like, "What the hell is that?" And
Alright.
I'm a window like 2 feet from me, and I was just like, "Oh,
Get your pear
Okay.
cutter out, Eris. You and Loki get hooked up.
Yep.
oh, a tornado watch. Maybe I shouldn't be cheering on them to die."
The breathtaking beauty of the celestial river, the whimsical creatures that had danced around us moments before. All right.
I don't know.
Were replaced by a terrifying sense of impending doom.
Oh my god!
Oh my God. Wait, we know where we are in the loop. Hang on. We know where we are in the loop. Okay, they go home and they have their vulnerable talk, hot chocolate, love, 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 all that.
And
then
bakery,
boom.
baking bread, fresh bread.
Yes. And then when they next are aware of each other, the wind is being gentle and then start to kick their ass. That's where they are in the loop. Okay, we found it at least.
Yes.
Here we go.
The comforting silence was shattered by the frantic beating of my own heart, a drum solo of pure terror.
Okay, that's actually a phenomenal phrase.
That's not bad.
Pure terror.
There's been a couple.
Earl, however, remained remarkably calm.
Okay.
His grip on the controls tightened, his face set in grim determination.
Only one grip, one hand.
Yep.
Only one hand.
His
Where's the
usually
other hand?
Holding. Well, it
Yes.
said they were holding hands the whole
Yes.
time. A couple of
I went
times.
dirty. I'm sorry. My bad.
In her crimson, in her emerald crimson stained dress. Don't forget.
Yes.
Oh my god!
Yes.
I forgot it's still.
Still on. Proudly there is my stain. Wearing it with pride like a badge of honor.
His usual easy smile was gone, replaced by a focused intensity that spoke volumes about his unwavering resolve.
How about his unwavering personality?
His actions, swift and precise, were a testament to his years of experience, a quiet reassurance in the face of impending danger.
Over and over and over.
Hold on.
He yelled.
Earl, my man. Earl.
He is consistent. He is nothing but consistent. Okay.
That
Yes.
quiet reassurance. Hell yeah.
Right.
I mean,
Yeah.
his voice is barely audible. You don't know.
Yeah.
Exactly right.
He yelled, his voice barely audible above the roaring wind.
Mm.
His words, crisp and clear, cut through my panic.
Now that's probably more accurate to the actual Arwen.
Yeah.
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 Yes. Yes.
They were an anchor in the storm, a lifeline in the face of overwhelming fear. His command, laced with the authority but devoid of harshness, instilled a surprising sense of calm amidst the chaos. I instinctively trusted him, my fear momentarily subdued by his unwavering confidence. Okay.
Still holding his hand though. Death grip on the hand.
We were spiraling. The ground.
This is how we get caught in the loop.
Yep.
We were spiraling. The ground getting closer with each terrifying second. The fantastical landscape, once a source of wonder, was now a blur of colors and shapes. A chaotic tapestry woven with fear. I squeezed my eyes shut, bracing for the inevitable impact. But the impact never came. Earl, with incredible skill and strength, fought against the downdraft, maneuvering the paraglider with expertise. His actions were a ballet of precise movements, each gesture a testament to his strength and skill. He fought the wind, a silent battle fought with unwavering determination, a dance between man and nature. The wind, a relentless adversary, tried to pull us down. Earl, a steadfast warrior, fought to keep us aloft.
Let go of his hand.
Oh my god.
All this struggle, bitch, because you won't let go of his hand.
Slowly, pain
Slowly, tell me about it.
Longest paragliding ever.
Slowly, painstakingly, he wrestled the paraglider back under control. The descent, although still rapid, became less terrifying. The chaotic spin replaced by a controlled glide. The ground, once a looming threat, receded, replaced by the familiar beauty of the celestial landscape. When we finally landed, it wasn't with a gentle kiss from the earth we'd experienced before.
Oh
What?
my god, we acknowledged it.
So yes, they have been up several times.
Okay.
At least 3. This is the
Okay.
3rd time we for sure know of.
This time, the landing was rougher, more jarring, but the relief was immense. A wave of gratitude washing over me as I felt the solid ground beneath my feet. We tumbled onto a soft patch of moss, the impact cushioned by nature's gentle hand.
What the hell?
I thought it was a rough landing. All right.
Oh my god.
Arrow's just that good.
Yeah.
We lay there for a moment, breathless, our hearts still pounding like war drums. Earl checked me over, his hands gentle and reassuring.
Are you alright?
He asked, his voice laced with concern.
Laced with concern.
Yeah.
His-
Yeah. So concerned. Like, so concerned.
He's so vibrant. Earl's so vibrant, y'all.
Yes.
His eyes, usually sparkling with mischief, was now filled with a deep intensity, a concern that resonated with genuine care. Yes, I whispered, my voice shaky but laced with relief. Thank you. The words were inadequate, a mere whisper in the face of what we had just experienced, but they conveyed the depth of my gratitude, the overwhelming relief of survival.
And then they get up and have more hot chocolate, right?
We sat there for a long time.
Plot twist.
There's the
Yeah.
silence. There's the silence.
Yep.
Oh shit.
The silence filled with the echoes of the near miss. The fantastical creatures that danced around us seemed to watch us, their luminous eyes mirroring our relief and awe.
Acid trip.
I thought you guys had to climb high in the sky to reach the celestial creatures up there. Whatever.
He brought him to us this time. Who knows? Who knows?
It's the great convergence. Worlds are merging, okay?
Right. I'm still waiting to see if the book's going to troll us one more time after we go to sleep. Next thing you know, we're swirling around in the air in a paraglider. Let's see.
The world, which had felt so perilous moments before, now felt even more magical, more precious. We had felt a crisis, a shared struggle, and emerged victorious. Take that, bitches!
Oh my god.
I felt I had to add a little bit of true Arwen to the story.
Yes. Yes. Very accurate.
All right, so we gotta take bets, right?
Okay.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Do we think hot chocolate is coming?
I think hot chocolate, probably more silence, probably more. We're like the hottest shit on earth since Brangelina, or I think there's gonna be a lot more of that. Whatever. I don't know.
Oh,
But
now we gotta come up with a ship name of Earl and Arwen.
I'm
Didn't
curious.
we have one?
Erwin.
Oh wait,
Erwin. I think
Erwin. Yes.
yeah.
Hold on, I gotta change the banner.
But
Wait a second.
and then I'm curious to see though, are we gonna go on to a next day, or are we gonna end up, the wind was kissing us everywhere, so lovely, and then all of a sudden smacked us up the ass, and we were in a storm on a pair. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. How many times is it gonna loop us?
Oh my. Okay, I just kind of scrolled ahead a little bit. It looks like they have finally stopped with the paragliding.
Okay, good. So it's not God.
Team Erwin. Yes.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, I'm dead.
All right.
Which
Can-
might have been
Can you convince Loki to make this a shirt?
Hashtag Team Erwin.
Yes.
Interesting.
It might have been interesting if it was a real author doing it, if they had like the third person of what happened in the storm, and then her perspective, and then his perspective. That might have been an interesting, but they didn't do that. They just repeated it twice in her mind, and it was basically
Right.
the same damn thing. So they did it 3 times.
All right.
The near miss had stripped away any remaining pretense. There was no longer a carefully constructed facade. We shared a raw, terrifying experience that had forced a deeper level of intimacy. The vulnerability we shared earlier in the flight, during the quiet confession of our fears, was.
So you guys were talking while you were paragliding?
Yeah, they're screaming. What do you mean?
You were having like an intimate, conversation while paragliding. Okay.
While he's trying to get us back on track and all that. And he's handicapped, can only do it with one hand because she's got his other.
Right.
Yes, this is the true experience. Can confirm.
During the quiet confession of our fears was amplified, deepened by the brush with death. The experience wasn't just a shared adventure, it was a shared trauma. And it forged an unbreakable bond between us.
Yeah, bitches. Unbreakable.
The silence between us was no longer a comfortable companion.
It was horrible and awkward.
It was a shared space, filled with the echoes of our close call. The unspoken acknowledgement of our mutual vulnerability.
God!
It was a space that held not only our fears, but also our strength, our resilience, our unyielding trust in each other.
Where's the bread and hot chocolate?
We walked back. We walked.
Oh, we're not there yet. Oh
We
my God.
We walked back to the cabin hand in hand.
Oh my God!
You're getting ahead of yourself, Arwen.
I'm sorry. I forgot about the walk back to the cabin and the wind's gentle kisses.
Hey, wait a minute. How come the cabin's not cozy anymore?
It's been 14 days, okay?
Somebody stepped on a butterfly and changed the fact that now our cabin's not cozy anymore. Maybe this will get us out of this time shift.
Right.
Let's see.
We walked back to the cabin hand in hand, the wind a gentler companion now.
Oh
The
my
land,
God.
the landscape, once a source of fair was now filled with the wonder of our shared survival. The magic of our newfound resilience, the enchantment of our deepening connection, each step was a testament to our journey and the shared experience that had transformed our relationship, forging an unbreakable bond in the crucible of a near fatal experience. And God is my witness!
Amen. Praise Jesus.
We almost died, y'all. God is my witness. Yeah, I'm dead.
Arwen's going Baptist preacher with all this.
I say hallelujah.
Apostolic Pentecostal.
Can I get a
Yeah. Yeah.
Amen.
Can I get a witness? Hell yes. Oh my gosh. Feeling the spirit. All right.
The fire in the cabin felt warmer. Its flames danced in a rhythm that matched the still racing beat of our hearts.
What?
The bread Earl had baked
Yes,
Smith.
not bacon.
Mushroom bread, y'all. Mushroom bread. Ding, ding, ding. There's
Earl,
one. There's
Do you know how
one.
hard it was to find a hut with all the bread in it? All right. Do you know how hard it was to get that? Now you're fucking making it great. Thanks, Earl. Thanks, Earl. Thank you so
Oh my
much. you
God.
fuck.
We are fully fleshing out round 3 here. Okay.
Yeah.
What's next?
The bread Earl had baked smelled even more delicious. Its
Mm.
aroma of balm to our shaken nerves.
What?
The hot chocolate we shared
Ding,
was
ding, 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 ding. Number 2. We've got bread and hot chocolate.
You got fucking
Ding,
bread.
ding,
Okay.
ding. We're
Hold
back
on.
in-
So the thumbnail needs to have them in a paraglider. She's drinking hot cocoa. He has a loaf of bread.
All right. I am limited in my abilities. Okay. There will be
Hurts my
parents.
head.
Right,
It
now I
hurts my
got it.
head.
Where the fuck's my? Now I gotta go find my notebook. Hold
It
on.
is
I gotta
hurting
go.
my head.
I
You
got-
have
okay,
to
I'm just
include
gonna
bread
put
and
it-
hot chocolate. You have to.
I know. Hold on. I gotta
It's
make a
been
new
mentioned.
note.
Is this the 4th time now that we've heard
Yes.
about bread and hot chocolate? So
Bread.
if it follows true to path, we are going, ladies and gentlemen, to enter another paragliding incident. However, maybe it will surprise us. But bread and
Paragliding.
hot
Oh,
chocolate do not make me hopeful.
a storm. There were mountains, right?
Yes.
There were mountains.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
All right. We never got
Fire
a
in a
name for the
cabin.
instructor.
it's true.
Cabin.
There's the
A
fire in
cabin.
a cabin.
I will put so much bread.
Mushrooms.
I don't know how that's gonna manifest, but it's gonna manifest.
Oh my
All right.
god. And what's in that hot chocolate? As
Girl.
well. Shroom chocolate.
the hot chocolate we shared was comforting. Its warmth soothing our souls. We
Yeah, that's
talked.
Go ahead.
We talked, sharing our thoughts and feelings. Our words hesitant at first.
Really? Because they seem to be flowing.
Oh yeah, and the emerald dress still
Right.
has a stain.
Yes. She's still wearing until we're told otherwise, she is still wearing the emerald.
She literally
dress.
was told, like they said, it still has a red stain on it.
Yes.
Yeah,
She
it was
still
said
has-
earlier.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
We talked, sharing our thoughts and feelings. Our words hesitant at first, then flowing freely as we processed the experience.
Well, you relived it like multiple times, so so it is a lot to process. In fairness,
Oh my god, yes. How the hell do we get out of this loop?
I hope I
it's a oh my god, it's like a video game boss where you just kept dying until you had to like respawn. You got it on the 3rd try. Okay.
Oh, damn.
The fear remained, but it was now tempered by relief, by a shared understanding, by the knowledge that we had faced a crisis together and emerged stronger, more connected than ever before. The near miss wasn't just a near-death experience. It was a near-love-death experience.
See? Oh,
What?
y'all, I'm telling you, she's gonna have this man like he is. No, she is his harpy now. He cannot escape. A near love death experience.
The near miss wasn't just a near-death experience. It was a near-love-death experience. Strengthening the foundations of our burgeoning relationship.
How long is it gonna burgeon is what I want to know. It's been burgeoning for over a year.
Or as Eris liked to call it when she read her chapter, bludgeoning.
Yes,
it is bludgeoning. I don't know what you're talking about. That's fine.
In this bludgeoning relationship. Evolution is faster.
Yeah.
For God's sakes.
The near miss had shown us the depth of our connection, a connection forged not just in shared dreams and whispered fears, but in a shared crisis, a shared vulnerability, a shared victory. We had seen each other at our most vulnerable, at our most scared, and yet we had emerged even closer. Our bond stronger than ever. The ordinary world felt extraordinary once more. Not because of the magic surrounding us, but because of the magic within us. The magic of our shared experience, the magic of our unwavering love.
And the fact that you've also both been shown to be magical people, but whatever.
I think y'all are right. I think Earl is just like, a paragliding instructor. He's not really a blacksmith. She is just like really tweaked. This is all just.
As the night deepened and the stars shone with their usual brilliance, we knew that our journey, both literal and metaphorical, again, had taken an unexpected turn. Our love, strengthened by the near miss, was a testament to the incredible resilience of the human spirit and the extraordinary power of shared vulnerability. It had taken a brush with death to show us the true depth of our connection.
Because you're too stupid to understand otherwise.
Oh my God.
It's like someone who wants to say, I'm going to the store, and instead, says, when I pass the big oak tree down by the house on the left.
Down by the river.
And it takes like 3 paragraphs to say I'm going to the store, to say one thing.
Yeah.
Stuff it with words.
And then you want to make that left where the water tower used to be.
Right. It's like, what? This book is never wrong. It's perfect.
Right.
It knows what it's talking about. This is lore, y'all. This is lore.
It was the love story for the ages.
Was it?
Forged not only in the celestial river, but in the crucible of fear, and strengthened by a shared triumph. And in that quiet intimacy, we knew we were not just lovers, but soulmates.
Oh my God, we're repeating again these exact words. We're repeating. We're in the loop.
Yes.
We're in the loop. We're in the loop.
Bound by an experience that had transcended the ordinary, leading us to a love that was deeper, more profound, and truly extraordinary. The embers in the cabin's hearth cast dancing shadows on our faces. Have we finally reached a point where time is moving forward?
I don't know. We'll
No.
see. We have to see the next one. It's like freaking Brigadoon. Every time,
Right.
100 years have gone by.
Right.
See if it's broken.
Mimicking the erratic rhythm of our still racing hearts.
Okay, just take a Xanax and calm down, okay?
Yeah, pop one of those Xannies. Go chill.
Take a gummy, man. Extra mellow, flavor or something. God, relax.
The near-death experience hadn't just shaken us. It had rearranged us, subtly shifting the tectonic plates of our birth.
What? I'm fucking sorry.
Burgeoning relationships don't have tectonic plates. They have no plates. They're just meeting. Hi, you want to have coffee?
Yeah.
You know, they're just on stable ground.
Subtly shifting the tectonic plates of our burgeoning relationship. What?
It'd be like, you know, the shifting of the gravity of our Earth and our orbit to each other. No, you don't get that in burgeoning. She is just, whoa.
Yeah.
Slow down, honey. Slow down.
Bludgeoning. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Bludgeoning. Yes. No.
We sat in companionable silence. The quiet hum of the fire. What?
It's not battery.
I've heard fires described as crackling.
Oh my god, I
popping.
was about to say the same thing. Yeah, the
Hissing,
crackling
hum.
fire.
Hum.
Yeah, the quiet crackle of the fire.
The quiet purr of the fire. The quiet purr of the fire. I like that.
Right. Yeah, like grumbles.
Oh, like grumbles.
Like grumbles.
Right. The quiet hum of the fire. I'm sorry. The quiet hum of the fire, a comforting counterpoint to the lingering tremor in our hands. The hot chocolate.
Make it stop.
Oh my god. I didn't realize.
It stopped.
How many shots of hot chocolate are y'all doing? Hold on. Let me look up. Hot chocolate and cocktails. Now I gotta know.
4 or 5.
The hot chocolate, once a simple pleasure, now felt like a sacred ritual, a shared communion after a harrowing ordeal.
Oh,
They
actually,
get
that looks
one per harrowing
long.
ordeal, and they are in a constant loop of harrowing ordeal.
Dude, frozen hot chocolate martini.
Oh,
Ooh.
making my
Dude.
head hurt.
I'm just gonna throw this recipe in the private chat for fun.
Frozen chocolate martini sounds amazing.
Just
Okay.
I know we're all dying. I'm trying to save y'all with some chocolate.
Oh, I am bookmarking that. That looks so good.
Okay. We have what? About it looks like 3.5 pages.
We should. Yeah, I think we're good.
All right,
Okay.
we got this.
All right.
We can do it.
Okay. The hot chocolate, once a simple pleasure, felt like a sacred ritual, a shared community after our herring OD. Okay.
Earl reached across the small space between us, his hand covering mine.
You're still holding hands this whole time.
Oh my god. Okay, but
You've been holding hands for months now.
is this? Have we broken the time loop? Are we moving beyond that space?
Maybe.
I'm hopeful.
Knock on wood.
Okay, we're hopeful, y'all. We're moving
Hey,
on.
the thunder just I think said confirmation that we're breaking it. So
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
His touch, gentle yet firm, sent a wave of warmth through me, a comforting reassurance in the lingering aftermath of our brush with death. It wasn't just physical contact. It was a silent acknowledgement of our shared vulnerability, a testament.
Oh, dear God, something just flew right past me. What was that?
it was one of those Dalek fairy things.
What? Are you serious?
Oh, fucking stink bug.
Oh man, that's just trolling at this point.
All right. At least it's not like a freaking flying roach or something terrifying like that. Okay,
Ugh.
bugs, all right. They're sticky, but they're cool. They won't mess with you if you don't.
I know, but it literally flew right so close to me. It brushed against my goatee.
Oh, yeah. They're creepy.
Yeah.
But that's good though. I'd rather have one of those than oh god.
All
We
right.
get those in the summer sometimes, and it's just like, God, I hate living in the South in the summer.
All right. Sorry about that.
Oh, you're all good.
All right.
It wasn't just physical contact. It was a silent acknowledgement of our shared vulnerability, a testament to the unbreakable bond forged in the crucible affair. We had stared into the face of death, and in that moment of shared terror, We had found something profound, something irreplaceable.
Earl.
Hey. You know.
Earl began, his voice low and husky.
Oh shit, I gotta go huskier. I've never felt anything like that before.
Earl is so smexy, y'all.
I'm so smexy.
You're so smexy for him.
I'm too smexy for my shirt, which is why I just wear a chef hat. Too sexy.
Yes. So sexy, it hurts.
His eyes, the same brilliant blue. What the fuck?
Time out. No. Now, proof that he is alien. Because no, you do not go from chocolate brown to liquid color of honey to brilliant blue.
What?
A time loop. No, he is alien, y'all. This is proof. Because men's eyes do not, no one's eyes do it like that. I'm sorry.
He's a vampire. Oh my god.
This is weird.
He's an energy vampire. That's why he keeps taking her on these nonsense things. He keeps feeding off her different emotions.
Oh my god. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
His eyes, the same brilliant blue that matched the celestial river we soared over, were
Right.
filled with an emotion I couldn't quite name. It was awe.
Well, what the fuck? That was so Lovecraft. Like,
I can't name it,
can't
but it was awe. It was awe.
I can't describe this thing. Let me describe it real quick, though. It was incomprehensible. I'm about to tell you what this was all about.
It was all y'all.
Were filled with an emotion I couldn't quite name. It was awe, certainly, but also something deeper, something more profound. It was the look of a man who had glimpsed the fragility of life and found the immeasurable value of love in its wake. Me neither, I whispered. My voice thick with emotion.
Oh, it needs to be thicker. Thicker.
Me neither.
There you go.
My neither.
On point. Okay, on point.
I whispered, my voice thick with emotion.
Mhm.
The words seemed inadequate, insufficient to convey the sheer magnitude of the experience. So I'll just repeat 5,000 times.
Right. Oh my god.
The words seemed inadequate, insufficient to convey the sheer magnitude of the experience, the transformation it had wrought within me, the fear, the adrenaline, the sheer terror. It had all washed over me, leaving behind a residue of profound gratitude and a newfound appreciation for the fragility of life and the strength of our connection. The paragliding adventure. Oh, no!
I can't. What
please.
are you talking about it? Why the fuck when she
Please.
thought everything that happened several times?
The paragliding adventure, initially conceived as a whimsical escapade, had become a crucible, a catalyst for a deeper understanding between us.
Get over it. Get the fuck over it. Y'all are fine. You're in love.
Arwen, I love you, but I want you to die.
Dude, I've been cheering on death since chapter 3. I'm glad y'all are in fucking.
I'm questioning the purpose of my own existence at the moment. So, all right, because if this is a real alternate reality persona, I am like, girl, no, just no. God.
I sincerely hope that this Arwen never reproduces.
I swear, look, I love gush and I love some fruit language, but oh my god, this is breaking my brain. It is breaking my brain.
The story's perfect.
What are we talking about? Yes, it is. It does exactly what it's saying. We're
Right.
the ones in the wrong. We're in the wrong.
It had stripped away the layers of polite conversation, the carefully constructed facades, the anxieties of first encounters, revealing the raw, unfiltered essence of our beings. We had seen each other at our most vulnerable, the most terrified selves, and yet, instead of pushing us apart, it had drawn us closer, forging a connection that transcended the merely romantic.
Okay, single white female. We see you.
Yeah.
Ooh.
We talked for hours.
Tell me about it.
Of course they did. Eris's brain is over there just glazing over.
I'm so fucking god, dude. My brain,
Feel
like,
it.
dude, we have talked about their vulnerabilities for 10 times. They've gone and drank, they've like had paragliding 10 times. They've drank hot chocolate like 12 times. Okay, Arrow keeps going home and baking bread. All right, and then we get up and do it again. All right, I was cheering on the storm. The storm disappointed
Oh
me.
my god. Eris,
I'm so fucking.
I feel
This
that
might be the
energy coming
worst.
through the headphones.
This might be
Yeah.
the worst as far as repetition in the chapters.
Yeah, I agree.
Yes.
Okay,
This is not just a couple of repetitious ideas. This
Dude.
is like fucking chapter, just chunks of this chapter repeated
it-
over and over and over.
when I make these thumbnails, it's actually kind of hard to pick and choose what I want to
bet.
showcase because there's so much nonsense happening.
Right.
I actually have no idea. I'm kind of worried. I'm not gonna have enough.
Hey, we still have 2 pages. Who the hell knows what could
You
happen?
are fair. You're fair. I mean, right now I got so much bread, hot chocolate, paragliding, storm, mountains, a cabin, emerald dress still has a red stain on it.
Oh my god, yes.
I think back to chapter 2, okay? And I think about how much shit happened in chapter 2.
I'll give it this though. I will give this chapter this. I will not forget these events because it has just been beaten into us by sheer repetition.
So you're saying the book is unforgettable?
Yes, this chapter is absolutely unforgettable. So it's kind of clever, but yes, I will never forget it.
Okay.
It's Sally
We talked for
Ford.
We talked for hours, shared not only the events of our heroine descent, but also our deepest fears, our most cherished dreams, our unspoken hopes. It was as if the near-death experience had unlocked a dam, releasing a torrent of emotions that had been held captive for far too long.
It
we
was
spoke-
a near love death experience for me.
Not anymore. It's a near-death experience again.
Oh, okay, my bad.
We spoke of our pasts, of the joys and heartbreaks that had shaped us, of
Oh
the
my God.
dreams that still flickered like embers in the twilight of our hearts.
Shut up!
Oh.
These were not just confessions, they were offerings, testaments to the trust that had blossomed between us in the face of imminent danger.
What? It's like the death of 1,000 cuts. Water torture.
The conversations weren't always easy. There were silences punctuated by the crackling of the fire.
Okay, that's an accurate
No!
but at least it described fire accurately.
Yes.
It's crackling, not humming.
Oh my good
See,
Lord.
that's realistic. This book is perfect.
Got us in our own time loop. We're going insane.
Moments when words failed to capture the depth of our feelings. But even in those silences, there was a profound sense of understanding, a shared acknowledgement of the unspoken emotions that hung heavy in the air. We listened to each other, truly listened, not just with our ears, but with our hearts, absorbing the nuances of each other's stories, empathizing with each other's pain, celebrating each other's triumphs. The experience had transcended the boundaries of mere adventure. Dear God.
Dude,
No,
I told you,
God.
I'm my brain fucking shut down. I haven't done this since the first chapter, okay, where we were all of a sudden talking about gnomes. And all that
Right.
shit. When we went on the gnome side quest in the first chapter, my brain shut down. I was
My God, I miss gnomes stealing socks.
Oh God, yes. When themes were simple. Now it's just word regurgitation over and over and over. That we are still in the time loop.
Oh,
I thought we were gonna break it, but we'll see.
It had become a shared narrative, a story that we would tell and retell for years to come.
oh no!
yeah, thanks so much.
Over and over and over again.
Each time add new layers of meaning, new nuances of understanding, a deeper appreciation of the profound connection it had forged. It was a bond built not on shared dreams alone, but on shared trauma, a shared vulnerability that had laid bare the depths of our souls. As the night wore on,
Oh, it's still going. It's still
Kind of
going.
happy if Arlena was gonna miss one. Kind of happy she missed this one.
Yeah,
I hope
although
still
she'd
had it.
make it more entertaining.
She
for
would.
us.
She would have added it.
This is,
I can
yeah.
just hear it go. Oh my god!
Right. It's just exactly.
Hey, Snorty.
Hey,
Oh.
Snorty.
You're currently witnessing us dying.
Yes.
as the night wore on, the fire gradually dwindled, its embers glowing like tiny stars, mirroring those blazing above us in the night sky. The air grew cooler, but the warmth between us remained, a palpable energy that filled the small cabin with an unspoken intimacy.
All right, I gotta put small cabin. We got we got a little detail. A small
Yeah.
cabin. All right.
Can the cabin at least catch on fire or something to kind of jolt us out of this
I want
over
the
and over
storm to come back.
exposition? Something.
I miss the gnome stealing socks. I really do.
Yeah.
I miss
Or-
blacksmithing you. Okay.
I miss Barnaby and his ferret.
Oh my god, yes.
Yes.
Three-legged ferret. Yeah.
I do too. And my destructive plants.
Right.
The ones that just kind of leashed on the town. Oopsies. My bad. So simpler times. At least we were all connecting. Now Earl and I are stuck in this damn loop of understanding, but not understanding deep enough, and then understanding even deeper than we did before, and even deeper than that in the future.
Mhm.
Oh my God. Yes.
Oh, Snorty. Yes. We don't know if the night has worn on from just one event, or if they went through it multiple times. But we got to read it 4 different times.
The
Yes.
amount of time that I have seen
Almost
them
verbatim. Chunks that were verbatim.
express their vulnerabilities and drink hot chocolate. I want them to die.
And eat mushroom bread.
And his bread. Don't forget his bread.
And his
Okay, have we decided it's mushroom bread?
I think it's a great tie-in. It's one of those little wink winks. Never
Mushroom. All right.
exclusively says, but probably is.
All right, I can't guarantee that the AI is going to give me anything, all right? But I will make sure there are at least some mushrooms around the
There
cabin.
you go.
Okay.
Yeah, the little glowy ones. Stick
Yeah,
those around there. That'd be cute.
yeah,
That'd be
a
cute.
small cabin surrounded by glowing mushrooms. There we go. Because, dude, I'm not going to remember shit. I'm so happy I took notes last time. There was no way I was remembering any of that over 2 weeks. And even when I went back and tried to look at the chapter, I tried to look at chapter 3 last night to kind of get ideas. No, I was trying to read it, and it was like incomprehensible. Like
Right.
Yeah.
I will never forget this chapter though because of how many damn times it repeats itself.
The story is perfect. Shut up.
Now I
It's-
want hot
it's
chocolate.
flawless. It's flawless.
Right.
I'm a believer. It's flawless.
And then I saw her face. She was a believer.
Eris wants hot chocolate.
No, I want hot chocolate. Yeah.
I kind of do too.
Yeah. All right.
The fear, though still present, had receded, replaced by a quiet contentment, a sense of profound peace that emanated from the depths of our shared experience. The following day,
Oh, thank God.
Oh my God, we ended Groundhog Day. We finally fucked
I
off.
swear to God, it's trolling us now. The book literally is like, bitches, I could do this. I could put you in following days of a blur of quiet moments of shared laughter and paragliding. Who knows? You're my bitch now.
Ugh.
It's trolling.
The following days were a blur of quiet moments and shared laughter. We explored the fantastical landscape
That we nearly died on. Okay.
Right?
We explored the fantastical landscape, our steps lighter, our hearts lighter, our laughter echoing through the valleys and across the celestial river. The whimsical creatures seemed to dance with
Whimsical creatures. That also needs to be in there.
Okay,
Yes,
I don't know what the fuck. What?
It's Celestial River, which
Hold on.
could be the waterfall. Actually, the waterfall could probably tie into the Celestial River.
Yeah.
Why the hell not?
River,
I believe it's one and the
waterfall,
same.
question mark. Okay.
Yeah.
And then the whimsical creatures were described as fireflies and butterflies.
You could bring our
Fire.
Daleks back.
Those were pixies.
Oh, sorry,
Yeah,
my
very
bad. Oh,
different. Yeah.
bad, Arwen.
Very, very different.
Sorry.
Okay.
We have
All
to
right.
uphold the integrity of our story.
Absolutely right, because it's flawless. Can't be touched. Absolutely.
Right. Okay.
It's truth, damn it.
The whimsical creatures seemed to dance with us, celebrating our resilience, our renewed appreciation for the beauty of life, the magic of our love. The near-death experience had changed us,
Oh.
not just individually, but as a couple.
Okay.
Okay. Hold on. She actually referred to themselves as a couple.
Oh, we've yeah,
See, there's been progress.
slight progress.
Yes. In other words, Arwen, your love has strengthened.
All right, but she's starting to sound a little bit like Amelia Earhart here, and I'm like, okay, girl, come on now.
Moxie.
Was it really near death, or was it just oopsie with the paraglider? Who the hell knows anymore? Because
Right.
all right, but they are a couple. At least that's been established.
Yes. See, the story's perfect.
Flawless.
Yes.
We had faced a profound test and emerged victorious. Our bond stronger, more resilient, more profound than we ever could have imagined.
And wordier. More words.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It had shown us the depth of our connection, the strength of our love, the enduring power of the human spirit, and the unwavering belief in the magic of shared vulnerability. Our love story, once a tender sapling, had blossomed into a sturdy oak.
Shut up.
No, it has not. You're still bludgeoning. There is no sturdy oak. What the fuck?
Its roots firmly grounded in the shared experience of our near fatal adventure.
Oh my God, I'm telling y'all, she is that girl. I'm
Yeah.
getting that vibe.
Yeah.
The Celestial River, once a symbol of whimsical wonder, had become a metaphor for our journey.
Another metaphor for your journey of love. Okay.
It had become a metaphor for our journey, a testament to our shared growth and resilience. We had navigated treacherous currents, faced down the storm, and emerged on the other side, our hands clasped tightly, our hearts beating as one. It was more than just a romantic connection. It was a profound companionship, an understanding that transcended the limitations of language and time.
Dude, you got 3 paragraphs left. You're
I
so
know.
close.
I know.
Knock it
Three,
out. Yeah.
three. It looks like 2. One's just
1,
big.
2. Oh, no, it is 3. It is 2. It's just it looked like 3 because there's a page break. You're right.
Right. Okay, so just
God,
2
that's
paragraphs.
a long ass last
Do
paragraph.
this.
Yes.
Do this. You can take us.
You got this.
Bring us home. Say, bring us home. You got this.
Okay. That was a big sip of water I needed.
I know. You knocked it back like a shot. I'm proud of you. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Our adventure had taught us the value of vulnerability, the importance of honesty.
When did whatever?
Don't question it. It's
Don't question it. Just obey. Just obey.
The importance of honesty and the enduring power of love in the face of adversity. It had shown us that true intimacy is not about perfection, but about acceptance, about embracing each other's flaws and celebrating each other's strengths. It had reaffirmed our belief in the magic of life, the power of shared experience, and the unbreakable bond forged in the crucible of fear and strengthened by shared triumph. As we looked towards the future, hand in hand, we knew that our journey together had only just begun.
oh my God.
A journey guided by the unwavering belief in the strength of our love, a love forged not in just shared dreams, but in shared survival.
All right, last paragraph.
Oh, it's a doozy, man.
I know. I'm gonna take another sip of water.
Yeah,
Not
knock
question,
it back.
just believe.
I got this.
Here we go.
You got it.
The fantastical landscape, once a backdrop of our adventure, now served as a tangible reminder of our shared experience. Every sunrise, every sunset, every whimsical creature that
Damn.
Come on, Puck. Bring it home. Come on. Let's.
You got it.
every whimsical creature that danced across our path became a symbol of our journey, of the incredible bond that had been forged in the face of death. The adventure had changed us, redefined us, strengthened us. We had stared into the abyss and emerged not only unscathed, but transformed.
So you were scathed, technically.
No, didn't you read it?
Not only unscathed, but transformed. Our love deepened. Our bond fortified. Our spirits soaring higher than ever before. Our love story, once a gentle whisper, had become a triumphant roar.
Roar.
To the resilience of the human spirit, the power of shared vulnerability, and the extraordinary beauty of a love that had been tested and had triumphed. We knew that this was only the beginning of our extraordinary journey together, a journey marked by shared adventures, shared vulnerability, and a love that was as magical and as enduring as the fantastical world that we had witnessed its birth.
Oh my God.
Our love was a story for the ages. A testament to a bond that transcended the ordinary, leading us to a love that was deeper, more profound, and truly extraordinary.
Oh my
The
god.
end for chapter 4.
Dear God.
That was awful. Oh, I'm not even meaning. That actually was the worst chapter so far.
That was easily the worst chapter.
All right, I'll be right back. I need a powdering break. Damn.
The vapors.
Oh,
No, that was painful.
yeah. Do you want to continue with the plan of you reading chapter 5?
I can do chapter 5 next week.
Okay.
I'll do it.
Because it continues in first person.
I got it. Hey, I'm Southern. I can just talk like this. I'm fine.
Okay.
Hey, hold on.
Just turn on that accent.
Hold on. Let me see. I'm going to read that last sentence. Our love was a story for the ages. We got this. Our love was a story for the ages. I can do it.
Yeah.
Okay. It's going to be weird swapping back and forth between her and Earl.
Well, I'll still read Arwen if you want.
Oh, yeah. No, I just mean like in
Yeah. I will still read Arwen's dialogue.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's just like, our love was a story for the ages. Oh, I'm too sexy for my shirt.
I'm too sexy for my chef's hat.
Too sexy for anything but my chef's hat. Actually, he's wearing an apron around his waist in that picture, but you can't tell.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did say shirtless, attractive baker with a chef's hat and an apron. I didn't really get to pick where they put the apron.
So he's facing away from us. Does he have pants on?
And just an apron, as far as I can tell. And so the apron wraps all the way around. So
Okay.
there is no butt. So just so you're
All right. I just wanted to know, like, what is this AI doing?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
What? Did you read the first part of chapter 5?
I was just kind of skimming ahead a little bit.
Nope. Stop it.
Okay. Yeah. I'm
Stop.
sorry.
Stop.
I'm sorry.
You're spoiling yourself. I
Mhm.
was thinking about going ahead and reading reading chapter 5 ahead of time, so I had a thumbnail for it that I would reveal at the end of the story. But I don't know. What do y'all think?
Well, I need another thumbnail.
Well, no, I'm doing one for this chapter that we just did. But
Right. But I need one for chapter 5 at some point.
no, I know it's happening. I'm just wondering, should I go ahead and do it? Should I go ahead and do it like this next time? You know what I mean? But I'd have to read ahead.
Or it could or you could just have the thumbnail even though we've moved on to something else.
Yeah, I was just wondering what would be the better.
Yeah.
Wasn't there a comic? Classic, honey, sweetie. You're behind. There was also a blacksmith,
who is now apparently a baker or a brewer or a barista making hot chocolate all the time.
Yeah.
The story is perfect. It's perfect.
Yeah.
There are no mistakes.
Because I mean, I do have to admit, I think it is funnier when we haven't read ahead.
I do too. That's why I asked.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But I would insist that the following week the thumbnail also be the chapter 5 thumbnail.
Because was this 3 or 4?
This was 4.
This was 4, so we only have one chapter left?
Yes. And I need to change the numbers for Josh. So
Yes, because I need these thumbnails because I want to have these when I do my dramatic reading.
Of course.
Because these are works of art. They need to be displayed.
Yes, the originals, the OGs.
Well, Well, they're technically the original. It was that nonsensical book cover the AI thing made for
Oh, that a
me.
good point.
Yes.
Good point. I forgot about that. Oh, you're right.
Where it's just that random guy like staring off in the distance and a lightning bolt is hitting behind him.
You're right.
Okay.
Yeah, at least ours try to make sense of the source material.
Ours is accurate to what they give us, okay? They-
Yeah.
Like, I
Exactly.
take everything they give us and I make the thumbnail out of it.
And
Right.
they're perfect. They're perfect. Oh my God. The waterfall leads right to the celestial river. There you go. The shrooms of dead.
Oh,
Oh dear God! I just read the first sentence of the next chapter.
I know. I did too by mistake.
I didn't. I closed it down. I closed it down.
Oh
I
no!
can't. I closed it down. I do not want to see. I want it to be fresh. But no, I don't want to know what it is. Am I going to lose my shit?
You are.
Yep. I'm going to let it unfold.
All right. And Snorty, I was referring to the thumbnails being works of art. Obviously, the story is perfection.
Yes. It makes zero mistakes.
Right.
I'm just so happy AI came along so I can give you all these thumbnails
Me
and this
too.
story could exist, okay?
It's classic. It's just classic.
Yes.
You know,
Works of art.
some people get immortalized by great deeds they do. Some people get immortalized by atrocious deeds they do. We're going to be immortalized by
By both.
the comet and the blacksmith. Blacksmith, 2,000 years down the road. I'm going to find these.
Do y'all like the fact that Ilaria was like an actual like character last chapter and she's not mentioned at all? So like in one of the chapters there's just this random woman.
If the characters would stop thinking about the burgeoning, bludgeoning relationship that's like sturdy oak, where the plates of earth have to shift because it's so sturdy. That's all we got this chapter. It was it. Nobody else except the flight instructor for all of 2.5 seconds.
He didn't even get a name.
Yeah.
No, he didn't. He just he show up and lend them some equipment. That was it. What was he there for? I mean, it said, but Earl apparently expert flyer, just afraid of heights, knew what he was doing. Can't.
Snorty, I don't know. All right. Arwen, I know you got to go
Yes.
soon. So how about we go ahead and wrap up this stream?
Okay.
Alrighty.
All right. All right.
Next week.
Yes, next week, noon, CST for the final chapter. Go ahead and chill, Arwen.
All right. Oh, bye, y'all. Okay. Hashtag Earl win.
I said chill, you doofus. What are you doing?
Oh, I thought you said shoe. Like,
Chill.
shoo, you go.
No,
and I'll
chill.
go.
Chill.
I'm like, okay, I'll talk to y'all later.
No, you goober. Talk about what you got coming
The
up.
story has broken my brain, Eris. There's no
That's
wrinkles
fair.
left
That's fair. That
on
is fair.
either hemisphere. I am smooth up there. It is.
Oh
like,
yeah, not a wrinkle to be found. You're right. Yeah.
What are you talking about? She's so smart.
I
Smart.
plead the fifth. But all right, my shilling. Let's see. What is today? Today's Saturday. On Tuesday, it'll be Sugar Spice. Let's see, we're on Rumble and on YouTube on Arwenian Empire, and then back with Loki Friday morning, and then back to Friday night, and then back here next Saturday. Oh my God, we're in our own little time loop.
No.
Yes, we are. Absolutely. Why is my name blinking? Y'all see my name blinking
On
No.
what?
on StreamYards? Did I do something? If I get kicked, I didn't do anything, but my name, the graphics are like blinking on it. It's weird.
I don't see anything. It looks fine to me.
Yeah, I
Okay.
don't see anything either.
It's probably my connection on my end.
All right.
Anyway,
Well-
that's it for me.
Nice. But go make sure you follow everything Arwen, all right? And Arwenian.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So, Arlena, we were thinking about you, all right? We're hoping you're all right.
Yes.
Since we have literally no idea what's going on with you at the moment.
Yeah.
You did not miss much. I do not, I'm not exaggerating. You actually did not miss much.
We missed you.
You missed maybe like 4 pages worth of material. Repeated 5
Yes,
times.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Josh, do you have anything you need to show?
No.
Ugh. It's almost like
Just-
you know,
Just here next week.
like you're busy or something. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Gross. All right, y'all. We are out. Thank y'all for coming. We will see y'all next week for the conclusion of this, whatever this thing is.
Yay!
This
wait.
masterpiece of literature.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
In truth.
Yeah. Bye, y'all.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, y'all.